Hello, everybody. On a whim here, coming to you live on Twitch and YouTube, and it is coming through just loud and clear. So this is good. So far, we're batting two. Now we're going for three. So let's see if this works. Oh, look at that! YouTube is working. I'll mute that because I don't want to hear it 3 times. No, be 4 times actually. I would hear it 4 times if I did this. Or if I didn't do this. You know what I mean? There goes the spinnies are starting. Alright, here we go. So, hopefully everybody, Oh, I heard that.
Sorry.
That's okay. So, we are here at, Forest Grove Dam. And, oh yeah, there's my trailer that I forgot to delete, remove, or do something with. But, testing out a mod, folks. Yes, testing out a mod. And and this truck comes from, where does this truck come from? Enclave Trucks, or Enclave Vehicles, or something like that. So, so my goal today, besides running around here looking foolish, is to do some work on my this I created, and I could add some more debris to the mix here and some grass and decorate that. But what I'm going to do today is up these stairs. I'm still trying to find some railings for these stair steps, and what I'm going to do here, because I don't have as much build area up there as I had hoped. A lot of it's in the trees, which I cannot delete, and which is unfortunate. Barbarian, there you are. We are joined today with Lady Ha, Helena.
Hello, everybody.
Shadowzar, aka Russ.
Yo.
Rob, who is not back from letting his dogs out. And me. So here we go. So I'm taking a. If you go around the Commonwealth, you see like these little trailer parks and all this other stuff. So I am going to build up here one of the green buildings that you see from what's the name of that? Sunshine Tidings. And so it'll look sort of like, hopefully come out kind of looking like that this was maybe a tourist stop or whatever for the dam. That's kind of what I'm going for, and that this has been taken over by the Wasteland Army. And we'll stick some tents out here maybe, and a few other doodads and thingamabobs, and have some fun. And, oh, I noticed my boat is changed. I thought I picked that boat up, but maybe I didn't yet. This one I did. But anyway, let's take a quick tour. Oh, I guess I should go ahead and delete all this stuff because we don't really need it. The waterfall looks pretty good. It's not great. You can see I got a couple of little skippy spots down there, but it works.
I think it looks nice, though.
It works. Let's put it that way. How's that sound? I think it looks good. So,
Well, I think it looks perfect because you're not used to using those pieces.
No, I've never used them before, actually. So this is my first attempt. And, of course, I'm trying to build on an angle, so I'm having to use tilt features. And, yeah, it's a house for ghouls. Yeah, oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. King is new grandpa. So congratulations there, sir. And may they torture you for years. So,
Oh, they will.
Yes. Or he'll torture them, one of the two. So,
Probably the latter.
yeah. My grandpa was really cool, but he died when I was very young. So, and I've always missed him. Uncle, Grandpa Leo. So, and his brother, I miss his brother. He was my godfather, actually. So, and his brother Raymond. And so, but anyway, so I have been doing some building up here, as you can see. For those who didn't watch the first stream, So we built a little bar down in this building. It was one of the buildings that we could rehab, so I rehabbed it. And then over here is the gun shop. And I haven't done much here. We got the building pretty much put together the best I can. Of course, Lady Ha has done a much better job, so... But that's okay.
Well, Lady Ha has to redo it.
Uh-oh, how come? Is that something that you lost? Yes, apparently. So, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay. I'm trying not to swear. I'm just gonna swear on the inside.
Okay, there you go. So, and then, let's see, where is
But
it?
that means I get a chance to redo what I wasn't happy with in the first place.
There you go. So it's a chance to redesign things. Oh, I gotta delete my, my debris piles over here that I left. So, or move them somewhere so they're out of the way. Now, for those who don't know, there is a challenge build here. Which is using Russ's mod, Forest Grove Dam. Build whatever you like, because it's a big area and it's going to take a while to really build anything. So I actually built this red rocket from scratch. There used to be a building here.
See, I would have kept that as a secret until the tour, so people would have no fucking clue.
Oh, and, you know, I probably won't be entering the final contest or anything, because I don't think it's fair, because I have direct access to the mod author, and which makes me very happy. Where this is a collaborative effort, and we have similar plans of the Commonwealth, and so it's working out quite well. Unfortunately, this building I cannot do anything with, which really, so I might actually take it out of here and do something there, because I don't know what. Anyway.
Correct that last. She doesn't have direct contact to me. I escaped out of the cellar and I'm running.
Okay.
I'm on the run.
Oh, he's on the run now. Damn security. Where's Rob? He's supposed to be handling security.
I got the grog, Aaron. I got the grog, bud.
Russ, did you grab the Grognak comics too?
I grabbed them all.
Yep. So, if you're familiar with
the
this...
tracker has him located.
Excellent. I told you that tagging him would work. So, oh, there's the reds again. So I moved this truck, and I'm trying to use as much of the stuff that's here as part of the build area. You know, so I'm trying to add as little as possible. One of the problems I had is I couldn't delete a couple of pieces over here, so I think it was Russ or Rob said, oh, well, put a bulldozer down and make it look like they pushed the trailer over to let the vehicles through. So that's what this was about. So we moved this truck over here and get away from the reds.
Which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and this is just here temporarily, so we're going to be moving all of this up here to where we're going to be building our little I'm trying to figure out quite how I want to do it, because what it's going to wind up being is I think the barracks, or maybe it should be the main building for the army post here. I don't know which is better. I was thinking of using the trailer for the command central, so we can go over to here. I had some rocks that I wanted to get out of the way, so I just kind of stuck them over on the edge here. And I got a couple more to move. But, so if this was to be like a, kind of like a, what do you want to call it? Visitor center. How's that sound? Type
Sounds
thing.
nice.
Yeah. So you would come up.
That way you don't have to travel all the way to Bar Harbor to go to see a visitor
That's
center.
right. So we have got to build like a little visitor center type thing here, but we're going to use the buildings from, Sunshine Tidings. So I'm just debating, and it's weird how this works, because you actually can construct the buildings. I still haven't figured out the porches and the roof yet, so you're going to have to bear with me.
Well, those pieces are kind of tricky.
Yeah. So I'm just debating, because we don't really have a place to put a parking lot per se, but what I wanted to do is this little area down here is kind of make it look like they drove up here. So I'm going to move that truck and stuff and move it over here. And because obviously you're not going to be going mountain climbing with their four-wheel drive vehicle, since I can't. I could do it here maybe, but I'm right on the edge of the build area. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do it right here, or should we move it down by the bridge? So is right. Let's start with the building and see what we wind up with. I'm trying to.
I think that's a good idea because that was a bit tricky.
Yeah, because coming up this hill would be this area though. I can move all these trees. Actually, I put all these trees here. There were no trees here. I actually put the trees here, took the rocks out, and because this was also a considered area was right here. This is a huge rock, by the way. So this thing is massive. So. So there's a couple of those around here, and I don't want to lose them because I can't replace them. Well, I could, but I have to load up CVA to get the mountains. So, oh, the menu finally loaded. So we want to go over to, where is it that we want to go? I forget. It's under structures, I think, or construction. There we go. So.
Well, D2M and their structures.
Yep. So the way this all works, it was really weird. I played with this at the first army base, and I'm thinking that we want to walk. Normally barracks are set up so you walk in one end and out the other, so that you have two deployment doors and all that stuff. And but this is supposed to be a visitor center, right? So what I'm thinking is we need to have a little walkway that comes up from here and goes to the front of the visitor center, which would be, let's say, like right here. So it's going to go to the left and to the right, and the main entrance would be like right here someplace. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
It does.
Okay, so, but the problem is, I don't have a lot of room to go to the back. So, let's see here. Can I go this far? Yes. Okay, so...
Well, sometimes you just have to lay it out with floors first and
Yep.
see how it is.
This is already going the wrong way. Going the wrong way here,
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah, if I'm trying to work out design in advance, that's what I do. Is I lay out the floors
Oh, yeah.
and see what I need to adjust.
Well, it makes it a bit more easy instead of you building an entire structure, and the structure looks great, only to come up with, oh shit.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
this would be
cool.
an oh shit because of how close we are to the perimeter here. So,
That too.
yeah. So if we made this sort of like the main building type of thing, so you would either come up or down from there, and this would be the front of the visitor center. So so we want to add a couple of walls here. Windows, and this is where it got confusing for me because the way the roofs work.
That entire section is a bit tricky.
Yeah, because if you want this to be the entrance, there was very limited options. Let's put it that way. And
I know.
that's not. There it is. So we want a single door. Okay, so and then we need some steps. So we can get up and down, and I want a full width step. And I didn't like the way these snapped either. These were kind of crappy the way they snap because these thingies stick up. I don't know why, but that's how it snaps. So this is out of. So that would be not a bad start for a building. Now, whether or not my roof works out is another question. So we don't really need to have a back door on this building per se. I don't think.
No, not really, since it's a visitor center.
And
Are you gonna have settlers going through there?
have what?
Your settlers.
I don't know what's going to be going through here. I don't have any settlers, so well, why is this not working? Did I pick the wrong wall? I think so.
Yeah, that's smaller than a floor square.
Yeah. was using the double window ones. So.
So, amusing story, not Fallout related. Somehow my wife's rescued kitten got closed into the bathroom in our bedroom today.
Oh.
And she just went in there and found makeup and Q-tips everywhere. But she can't find the container from the Q-tips. And she's like, should we have named him Houdini? Did he make it disappear?
Ooh, that's a good question. Did he make it disappear? Okay.
Maybe he did.
Okay, now this is where I had the problem before, because I
A
wanted...
sneaky little kitten.
Yes. What I wanted to use was to be able to use this hip roof piece for the overhang on the front, but I couldn't figure out how to make this work, because it has to be double wide on the front to make it work. So this has to come. Let's take this one off for a second. See if I can figure this out here. I could not get this to work before. So see, it doesn't.
Well, then we're experimenting.
It doesn't. That's over too far. So if we go here, though, can we go here? But see, now it covers the whole. It doesn't split the center of the door. I don't understand how you're supposed to use this piece.
Well, it's meant to if you're making a corner building, I think.
Yeah, it's more for a corner where you have an L-shaped building.
Well, but this is going to be the porch. So why couldn't I? You see?
But if you put it on the end where you had it the first time.
Yeah, that's what I did. I moved it over. Okay.
And then you match one to it. Let's see what that. No, you want to link them at the ridge line.
Yeah, but see how it
Like
moves the thing to the middle of there?
The center becomes the junction point of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So,
If you took those two walls out and used the double wall with the door in the middle, and then just made the porch 2 floors instead, I think you'd get the
Desired result.
desired result. Yes.
So take this out
Take the window wall out and the door wall out.
and use the big piece. Is what you're saying?
The big door. Yeah.
Okay, so that was.
And then make the porch 2 floors wide.
Ah, okay, that might work.
So put the second floor on the porch to the left of where you're standing now.
Right.
Of course.
So this is what I didn't understand: is why do we have all these different?
That's like a barn door. There you go, single door.
Yeah, that's a barn.
Do you even have a double door to put in that?
Yeah, I could put a double door in there.
No, maybe that makes more sense then.
Well,
You don't want to hook it to the. Nope. You don't want to center it on that floor. You want to. No. You just had it right. Over to the left.
Take it to the left,
There.
to the left.
yeah, but that puts my door not in the middle, where I wanted it.
Well, you're working with block pieces, so you can add a second floor to the porch, which will leave the door centered on the porch. The porch won't be centered on the building at this size, but you could add another square length to the left end of the building, or subtract one from the right end, and it centers again. It's because the pieces aren't flexible enough. I know what you want to see. I understand what you want to see. The peaked roof over the entryway.
Right.
Which I get too, but again, the pieces don't.
I think I understand what you're saying. I think. Okay.
So, I mean, you can make the building a single square bigger, or a single square smaller, and your door is centered on the building again.
Right. Come on. Snap up there. Do your thing. There we go. Okay.
I could almost hear the piece saying, "Nope, I'm not gonna,
Nope.
not
Nope,
gonna
not gonna do it.
cooperate."
Yep.
Not gonna do it.
Okay, so we make the stairs like that, and then so we have to extend this one more floor out this way, and then it's okay. I think I got what you were trying to tell me. I'm just a little slow on the uptake, guys.
That's okay. We got you.
I'm a little slow on the explanation side, so it all balances out.
There you go. Okay, so I didn't want it to be this big, but I guess
No, but that way it's centered and it looks even.
right,
So people with OCD is gonna be happy.
right. And that's what we want. We want happy OCD victims. So
Yep.
Yes.
yes,
I mean visitors. Right?
OCD visitors.
OCD
Yeah,
visitors. Yes. Okay. So back to the wall.
I love that corner piece has the trestles in it.
Yep.
And that they match up to the other roof pieces.
Right. That's why I wanted to use this, and I'm going. This would be really cool if I could figure out how to make the damn thing work.
Yeah, they did a nice job with the pieces. Just like those tiny skeleton pieces that we like so much, Di.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Mm.
So, and then, oops. Another one there, and then I have two across the back. What?
I don't mean harm or nothing, but you've got a ficus or a lilac or something growing through your floor.
Yeah, I do. I bet you that's one I can't delete, too.
You can disable it in the console commands.
Not if you can't select it.
You might be able to select it if you can get from the bottom of it.
Nope. It's the item, one of the items I could not select. Let me turn on extensions, or whatever that's called. Enabled. No, it's not helping. Yeah, I'm in the area where I couldn't. So, okay.
Well, that's just gonna be a bramble
No, it's not.
in the building.
Yeah, if there's a little room, you'd only need to move forward a few feet
Yep.
to get it outside the house.
There we go. About that far. So if we come out the stairs, are we still? Yeah, see. Well, let's see. If I angle this whole thing slightly, or turn it the other way, so that the staircases face the, do it this way. Maybe. And that way you'll be facing the here.
The dam.
The dam. Let's see here. So we want it to be more in line over here. So let's see how this works. So we want it to be more like here, I think. Maybe a bit closer. Closer? Would you want it? Well,
Yeah.
if we put a parking lot in the front here, though, or a parking area, which I haven't figured out how to do yet, by the way. So,
You will figure it out.
it's going to look like shit. So. And a flat
Don't sell
roof.
yourself short.
Now let's make sure there's no trees growing through the back of the
Yeah, we will in just a second. So, facing it that way, you think? Yes, maybe no? Move it forward? I don't know. You tell me, guys.
I actually like it facing the dam.
Okay.
Because in a real world visitor situation,
Yeah.
you go up into the visitor center, you get your little brochure that explains about the area you're at.
Right.
You walk out and immediately go from where the visitor center to the exhibit.
Yep, I'm going to have to
Or at
jack
least
this
that's
up.
what I always did when I was.
Yeah, and I do have one
Yeah.
FICA or whatever the hell it is growing through the back, and it's too low, so let's move this forward a little bit more and raise it. Oh, I can't raise it. Well, I can, but... okay. How does that help?
Well, with the slope, it's kind of hard to raise it.
That's why I have grounded. I can always add dirt. So, so that part of the problem is not hard to fix. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's oh,
Well, it's a non-issue.
yeah.
Issue.
Right. So this whole thing was designed to have this kind of roof. I'm going to have problems with the end pieces. I haven't figured those out yet, unfortunately, but I'm working on it. So back to the walls.
Oh, does it not come with the angled wall pieces like the barn set?
Yeah, it does, but they don't have the right trussing and stuff. So I tried them. I could try it again, but it came out looking rather weird. But well, I'll show you when we get that far. In the wrong section, I think. Yeah,
I think you're looking for floors.
Yeah, I need a floor here. Okay. So there's that. We're going to raise it up a wee bit, I think.
Just a tad.
So, I have to get my keyboard. You really don't want a bunch of weeds crawling through there. So, hey, that's a lot of dirt I gotta add. Let's see where we're at here.
Or you can sneak in a foundation for snappy bills.
Yes, I could do that too. That's pretty good. I can live with that. Just a few weeds here and there.
Yeah, it would make sense in a building that spent a lot of time abandoned.
There might be junk.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be as bad as Bethesda would have made it.
Oh, I can raise it up.
Bethesda would have had trees growing out of the desk.
Yeah, this is true. We can raise it up. But since I got to do something underneath, no, I don't want to do that. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So, boy, this is a way bigger building than I had planned to put here. But that's okay, I guess. So make sure we're
yeah,
still...
but the roof line looks nice, though.
Yeah, it's a little cockeyed, though. So...
Meh.
Isn't it? I don't need it perfect, but it'd be somewhat helpful that since I got to put some kind of foundation or footing underneath it. Let's see. We don't have anything growing in the building. We have nothing growing in the building. My God, it's a miracle. Russ is taking the dogs out. Good.
Yes.
I'm sure they need to go out. Okay, so now we got to figure out the end pieces.
It's a Festivus miracle.
Yes. Let's see, are they in here? No. Maybe under...
I don't know where they're hiding.
Under roofs. That's where I would hide them.
Are you sure?
No, but that's where I'm
There
going.
they are.
That's where I'm going for it. Uh-oh.
Well, that looks like an end piece.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Well, that problem's fixed. Yeah, I just took a hit. So I don't know what... It looks like the stream is still live, but...
The stream is still live, so yay.
The stream is live, but you're getting like back-to-back buffering.
Let me check my internet and see if my... like I said, they're digging out on the road, so...
Okay. For those of you who can hear me, if you're getting buffering, you're not hearing me.
Well, my YouTube has stopped buffering, so...
Yeah, I had to refresh the page to get the video portion to stop buffering, but the chat was still moving.
Ah, okay. Well, hopefully somebody in chat will tell us that we're working. So, because right now my upload speed is phenomenal. Or download, I mean. And upload is uploading. Not bad. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened. It's just, everything just kind of went for a minute and for a few seconds. And like I said, frequently that causes all kinds of problems on my side, but it seems to be working. So I'm going to go with it, folks. Hopefully everybody can hear us.
Well, King said he could hear that you were back, so I'm going to presume that you're still back because he hasn't said anything about you being
Else.
gone again.
Right, I'm refreshing my YouTube because I think it's working. Okay.
My big screen shows the wall piece spinning in the menu, so I know that that's active.
Okay. We're on the move again, folks. Okay.
And King's giving us the big thumbs up.
Okay,
So
excellent.
I think we should be good.
Alrighty. So, well, that doesn't look half bad, actually. So the problem we got is that how high our building has to be.
Yeah,
And,
to avoid the beeps.
And I don't think I can really go back any further because I got that FICA thingy right there. So, well, here's an opportunity to use the retaining walls out of Snappy build, and
Yeah.
but the dirt's going to be going the wrong way, so that's not going to work.
Oh yeah. My brain happily forgot about the dirt portion of the retaining
Well,
walls.
you know, we have to go back to the Wasteland Navy, and because Russ added concrete to our building capabilities. We have all these neat walls. Oh, I guess I got to figure out the dirt thing first, right? Or do I just extend
Maybe.
or do I just extend the stairs?
Well, you could just extend the stairs, make it easy on yourself.
Do the stairs snap to themselves?
Probably not. I mean, what?
If they do snap to themselves, just extend them.
Yeah.
If not, who knows? What can we do?
I don't know. But let's see if that happens to work. Oh, I turned off surface snap, so let's turn all that crap back on. And no, they don't snap.
They don't snap?
Oop.
Have you turned the object snap on again?
I didn't turn it off. The surface
Okay.
snap.
Just
Yeah.
asking. Because sometimes I forget I turned it off, and
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've done the same.
I do it all the time.
Well,
Especially when I was at Murkwater, I kept turning it off, and
Yep. Now I got
well,
snap.
at Mercury you kind of have to.
you might be able to get it lined up just the way you want it.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's going to quite work, but it's going to be close.
The top is narrower than the bottom, isn't it?
Yep.
A wee bit. But if you push it in like you're doing,
Yeah, it might. Yeah, it's off.
should be feasible.
It's off pretty good. Let's see if we can split the difference here. That doesn't look too terribly bad. It is slightly splayed at the bottom, yeah. And my gap is off there on the stairs. See, that's what I'm saying. The way these stairs snap to things, it's kind of weird. I don't really like them, but let's try it. Let's go with this for right now, and if we want to, we can change it. We'll add some.
It's not that bad though.
We'll add some ground contouring type stuff.
Yeah, because once you get those in, I don't even think you're gonna notice.
Wow, why does this look that much off? Maybe it's just my eyeballs. Boy, it does not want to cooperate here. There we
Well,
go.
you can traverse them nicely, so
Yeah. Well, that one looks way off. I'm off center here or something. I don't know. Let's try it again. Yeah, it's like they're just not angled quite right or something. See?
Yeah, it's definitely that the top being narrower than the bottom.
Yep. Definitely.
yeah, because they're slightly a shape, so to speak.
Yes. So we'll do that for right now. I don't like it, but we'll go with it for right now, just to Move along, and then we got to build our little porch thingy. So I was really digging on this stuff. Couldn't figure out exactly how to make it all work, but it looked really cool. So, come on. There we go. There's that side.
But sometimes it takes a couple of tries to figure out the different pieces.
Yep. And then what I wanted to do is, let's see, was there a double wide? Here we go. If I remember how to do this now. I think that has to go in there, and then, or maybe it's that one. Crap. I think it's that one, yeah. Nope. So I need this to go here. So yeah, I gotta put some kind of bracing across the top there. So, and these are the wrong size, because then we'd have...
Yeah, but there was a beam in the roof section as well. If you don't want to use that T thingy.
Would that work? No.
Do you have just a cross beam? Because with that one in the center...
Like that.
Oh.
This one here.
Yeah. That one, then the T thingy without the end on it, and then the opposite. I don't think you want to put door frames up there.
No. But you'd want it to look supported, so... let's see. Let's just go through this here. Those are all the railings. Okay. It's weird how that snaps to that. Is there just a right piece?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Or would that... Oh, I wanted to snap over here. Now it's snapping over there.
It's snapping to the other piece.
That's too long. That's not going to work. Something. That's not going to work. We don't... Let's see. Nope.
You had one that was just a single beam
With one stick on it.
with
Right.
yeah.
This one here. But it's too short.
No.
See?
No,
Not that one die.
there's one that's a right angle. It's just one upright and one cross member. I think that's the one that I was thinking of.
Yeah,
And that's too short to make it.
that's just... Yeah, gosh dang it.
Is there a longer version of that?
No. But we're just going to do it this way. We'll fudge it in.
See, now that one isn't too
Oh,
bad because you're still able-
that actually
Yeah.
snapped right in there. So...
And you're still able to get up and down on the stairs.
Yep. Okay. So the
So-
only other piece I got to find is the little end pieces for the roof. There. So far so good. Let's see. We got to go back to roof pieces. But we want the ones without the end pieces on it, I think. Or do they all have end pieces? Oh, this one maybe? Nope. Well, maybe it is these pieces then. It's the right roof. Yep, there we go. There's that one. And that one. Wow, okay. It works. More or less. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, hey there. So, now, here's the next part that's kind of squirrely that I found out of this. Let's see if I can find them. There is the stone pieces that go underneath these.
Yeah.
But they're going to be way too freaking short for this. So, and they don't stack well, I found out. So,
No, they Bethesda definitely did not make any stone assets
worth a damn.
stackable.
No, so what I'm thinking here, instead of using these, okay, there's a crumpled wall. I mean, on the other one that I did down at the armory base, it worked out because the building was sitting much lower.
Yeah.
But because of the weeds and crap, and we really don't want the weeds in there, so I'm thinking some form of retaining wall, and which is why I was going to try Russ's updated mod in the Navy Wasteland Navy Workshop, was to use the concrete that he's added, and which is all this stuff, and he added a lot. And so here's the corner piece, and this kind of matches the stonework that is already here. So
it's fitting.
So yeah, so it should, if I do this right, we just put it on a stone foundation like this, and so we just got to get it close, I think. Close that way. Oops. That looks pretty good, I think. Okay, and we'll see if we can. So now I got to see if I can find a straight piece. Now I know it's in Snappy Build, but I want to try this with
those pieces.
With what Russ made. So I also have these pieces, which adds the dirt, and then I could fill the dirt in underneath it. And I was thinking about using something like this for the front to maybe build up the parking lot type thing. Because this dirt is on the right side rather than on the outside rather than on the inside. If that makes any sense. So
it's the right way.
So I can use this, but is that going to work? See what I'm saying? I'm going to have to build a lot of dirt.
Well, you have to fill it in a bit, but
just more than a little bit. Okay, here's the straight section.
well, at least you don't have to make an entire mountain.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 corner pieces would work there. This should work over here, I hope. Now, if I do this in Snappy Build, they all snap, which is all fine and dandy until you get to the end of the wall and then find out you're off by a foot or something, So
Yeah, because the first one's not in the place you need it.
yeah, and you cannot turn off the snapping points in Snappy Build. So
No, not easily.
there's no way to turn them off. If there was, I'm sure I would have figured it out by now. So, so that's why I kind of wanted to fiddle with this a bit to see what we could actually come up with. And it looks like this is going to work just peachy keen, if you want to know the truth.
This does look really good.
Yeah, and the best part is they are fitting for the area.
Yes, and I'll show you down. If you look at the bridge work here, this is why it got added, by the way, guys. Russ and I were talking about it. I cannot find these walls, specific walls, anywhere. Okay, which is the walls over there that make up that section over there. And he actually found, and I pointed, it's in Snappy Build, but not here. Let me go over here and show you.
Well, some of the pieces are, but not all of them.
Yes. So these, okay, are not in Snap, and I have not been able to find any of these parts, and these are the walls that are at Sanctuary when you first come out, that they're not in any mod I've been able to find. I have been able to find some versions of this stonework in Snappy Build. Okay? And so, and hunting and pecking and using 3 different mods, I managed to build this to match, so it looked like it was built around the same time. That's what I've been going for, is trying to make it look like it was built all at the same time, and the military moved in. Same with these stairs. Okay? So, trust me, this has not been an easy task trying to source all this stuff. And without Russ's help, I think we would have just been shit out of luck.
Yes.
So, kudos to Russ one more time, because he's just done a phenomenal job. And I wish he was here to bask in the glow of kudos, but that's okay.
We'll give him a gold star later.
Okay.
It's just more kudos for us.
That's true. Maybe we'll just, maybe we'll give him an extra portion of gruel. I don't know. It seems like it's excessive to me, but,
I gotta see what my dog's barking about. I'll be right back.
Okay. Postman. Okay, so...
Maybe.
So anyway, so if we do this type of thing, and what I was going to do, okay, if we can make this kind of all work together, we can actually put in, another retaining wall with another set of steps and make a parking lot here, type of thing. A small parking lot, maybe. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I'm just doing this to kind of demonstrate Russ's mods and what you can do and maybe can't do. And I'm looking for conflicts, which is most people don't want conflicts. I'm actually looking for them. So,
yeah, because you're the guinea pig and so am I.
Yeah. And, it's probably end a bit too far, but that's okay. But it works. So far, so good. And then if we want, we can put... okay, that looks pretty good. Wait a minute, that snapped to there? Well, that's weird. It snapped to there, but not to themselves. That's interesting.
Apparently, my dog was unhappy about my daughter running back and forth to show different makeup options to her husband.
Oh.
Aww.
I don't know why those are snapping. That's really weird, but they just snapped. But they didn't snap anywhere else. Okay, I can... fine.
Okay.
Now they're snapping. Don't ask me, folks. I couldn't answer the question. You just saw me put all these in, and none of them snapped, and all of a sudden it's decided to snap. So, okay, good enough. So, but we want
Well,
this.
if it wanna snap.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight it. This one needs to be adjusted slightly. So there we go.
When in snappy Rome.
Yes, snap away. There's Will. Hello, Will. How you doing? I'm not sure where Russ
Hi,
has
Will.
gotten off to, but he has.
Russ is in the chat. I'm assuming that his bandwidth is being an issue.
Oh, it could very well be. Okay, so where are you? Oh, I need to add some more pieces right there by the looks of things. Yes, I do.
Will, I did not look for the Sea of Thieves update this morning. I knew that we were not going to be playing, so I had until at least my wife wants to play before I have to update.
Well, there you go. So we got to go back to here, construction.
You had a thought about support for your porch?
I have support for my porch.
You know that...
What?
From underneath?
I was thinking the retaining walls, taking these off and then using those stairs to run it into the ground.
Well...
Yes. What?
What my thought was, and, you can... This is your build, not mine, so don't feel obligated to do anything I say.
Of course I'm obligated. You'll take away my gruel. So, let's see. That's definitely not the right piece.
I'm not going to take it away. I'm just not going to make it.
Oh, okay.
Duh. You know those piers that are for the cabin build?
Piers?
The stone piers?
Yes.
If you put the single ones up underneath there and run like the barn post through the center of it, it'll look like you've got stacked stone securing a wooden post holding up the corners of the porch.
Oh, that might be a bad idea.
Which, by the way, having lived in New England, I saw a lot of.
Yep, a lot of porches stuck on with cinder blocks and whatnot. So, yeah, for some reason, I don't seem to have roof piece that'll fit in there. That's
Doesn't the regular size roof piece?
well,
or-
I thought it would, but it does not want to go. These are the smaller pieces. I thought, well, maybe these have to go in. Nope. And then these are porch overhangers, so those don't work. So let's go back to these. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Where is it? These pieces. And it's not that I see that. Oh, that's still wrong. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I could jam it in there. That's not an issue. That's not the right angle, though.
Oh, they added more stuff to buy for the Pirate Legends.
So, of course.
Hey, Clint.
No, it doesn't really want to go. That's weird. Let's just muscle it in there and call it a day.
Yep.
That's the way I go for
You
it.
do hear me yapping, Clint. I learned
Hey,
to do it by my
Clinton.
dogs. That's not centered.
Now I'm kind of off center here, aren't I?
Yes.
All right. How's that look? Is that better on that side? I can't tell.
Much.
My eyeballs are deceiving me. It's not quite right.
Well, it's a tiny bit tricky to
Oh,
see.
Yeah, it's hard because the
The lighting is weird, and
the lighting is weird, and
The angle doesn't help
and
either.
nothing wants to snap, and
right now I have snapping turned off, so I don't know if it would matter because the way this is
There you go.
being.
it looks good.
Yeah, I think that'll work. Whoops, I went a little too far there. I think. Oh,
Tiny bit of adjustment and you got
I
it.
think so. I think that'll work. That was the one that seemed like it was off. The other one didn't seem like it was that far off. Let's see now. Nope, it's still something's off. Yep. Aha. So it's going to look good on the outside, but not so good on the inside by the looks of things.
Oh, maybe you can make it look better on the inside, and it'll look
Well,
fine on
it'll
the
look a lot
outside.
better when I hang the moose head. So,
Yeah,
Well, moose
stick a
do
moose
make
up
everything
there.
better.
yes, it does. So, and we're going to...
Little known fact:
Yep.
moose are made of chocolate.
They are.
Don't believe me? Just walk up and lick one.
Yep. And
I
they'll
wouldn't recommend doing that, folks. Do not go up and lick a moose. Do not do that.
Oh, yes,
Le-
definitely go lick the moose.
Legal disclaimer:
Yeah.
nothing suggested here qualifies as advice, nor will we take responsibility for your actions. If
And
you
we will,
follow
and if you
anything we
blame
tell
us,
you
we,
to do.
that's right, and we will deny everything. So we even denied the existence of Russ. So there you go. Can't fool
Oh,
us,
no.
folks. No siree. Okay, that's about as good as it's going to get for me. So that looks
your
okay
head.
there. Eh.
Yep.
Looks a little funky on the inside. I'm not sure. Why does that come out? It looks... Oh, I guess it's not fine. Okay. So, again.
I think your best bet is trying to line them up from the inside, where you can see the pre-printed strut pieces.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's like this piece is... It looks fine from the outside, but then you come to the inside and it don't look so good. So... Well, that looks
Too
better.
many French fries.
Yeah, something. That looks better. But outside, it's... Now, it's got to be two different pieces here. I got something mixed up here. Okay. Cabin
No,
roof
that would
cap
never
2,
happen.
cabin roof 1B. Okay. I didn't mean to scrap that.
Like it wasn't confusing enough.
Yes. 1A, or, oh, 1. Okay, maybe it's this one I need. One seems to be thicker one way than the other. I don't know. You know, I just...
I know, King. I got my eyes on the timer too.
Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, so
Break time will be strictly enforced, young lady.
yes, sir.
Yeah, don't fall off the stairs on your way out the door without the railing there.
Right.
You still yapping about needing a railing to walk downstairs?
I'm trying to find.
Yeah, 'cause if I could work.
I'm trying to find a set of railings to fit those stairs.
Stairs without railings are our method of weeding out the weak.
Yes, and I'm weak. So
You gotta keep me weak from running away. Isn't that how I just,
true.
Well, duh. And when you try and go down the stairs, you fall off the side because there's no railing, and then you break a shoulder or a hip, and you don't try and run again. See how that works?
My luck, it's my neck. I just die and you get no worker.
Okay, there is something really squirrely about these pieces here. Let me go do it out here. I don't know what the difference is. This is the problem I was having before. There's multiple pieces, but I don't know what the hell the difference is. Okay.
Those aren't my pieces or my mods, so I don't have to
Nope.
worry about it.
Hold
No,
on.
you're off the hook on this one. This is G2M.
Yep. Okay. So that's cap 1. That's 1B. To me, it's just a different, slightly different texture on it. That's 1B. Cap 2 would be the one that goes to there. And 2B would be the one that goes to this one, right? So, why is...
I don't know this.
Okay, so...
I would imagine that cap 1 and cap 2 go together. Cap 1B and
2B go together. Yeah, so what do I have here? Probably the wrong ones. There's cap 2, cap 1, cap 2. Okay. Okay, it's my eyeballs. They just snapped in just fine with snapping turned on. They've... well... It looks okay. I'm going to go with it.
Line up?
Yeah, they seem to line up okay. Get rid of these. Very confusing. So wait till you go through all the porch parts, and there's like part 2A, 1C. I'm just like, huh? What? So okay, Russ had a really good idea, so we're gonna give it a go, and we have the little brick thingy here, and we're gonna put this.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So
Russ is giving ideas again.
Yep. Well, you know.
They also had a merchant voyage that's sort of confusing, but it gives tons of crates. We'll have to check that out, Will.
What's that?
He's talking about the Sea of Thieves update.
Oh, okay, cool. So we got that one down.
It's break time!
And it's break time. Okay, let me get this one.
Break time, young lady.
Okay, let me get this one lined up. And so we kind of have where we want
What am I
our...
getting blamed for now?
Do what?
What am I getting blamed for now?
I'm going to blame you. Don't worry about it. We'll let you know.
Okay.
So, when we decide to blame you, trust me, you'll be the second to know. Okay, that's a little crooked. Move that. Move that over a little bit. Like that. Let's go check this one. Move that over just a pinch. Kind of want the post to be in the center and kind of slam into there. And then they just happen to have in here, by the way, they have just a post. So there you go. It's amazing how that works. I just kind of stuff that guy right in there. As per Rob's instructions.
So they stay posted.
So, true New England style. So, it's also very popular in Southern Illinois, I'll tell you right now. They their idea of porch supports is anything that they could find prop underneath there when they built it. So I've seen car parts, you name it. I mean, it's very bizarre. So they truly believe in the farmer mentality of building. So.
Or they think they live in Fallout.
Yeah. Yeah, if you really want to see Fallout building, go to Southern Illinois, Northern Kentucky. It really does look like this stuff. So, well, that's off a little bit. Oops.
You get that in Michigan, too.
Do you? Okay.
The Midwest is basically Fallout Raiders anyway.
Yeah, good point.
Have you not seen recent video footage of Detroit? It pretty much looks like Fallout 4.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That actually looks really good, Rob. That was a good suggestion. I like that. That's they're a little too posty,
I'm glad
but
it looks good.
it's a little too posty, but you know it works. I think the retaining wall worked out really, really frickin' well.
You hear that, Ross?
So,
Jules!
all right.
Hello, Jules. Yeah, we're sending her
Yes.
on her break now.
We're going. I'm going.
Don't worry.
I'm going. Okay, I just wanna. Ooh, we
I
got
got
this.
the whip out.
We got
I
this.
got the whip out,
Yes.
Jules.
This massive building here. I did not expect it to wind up being this frickin' big, but it works. I like it. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we got a building. So there you go. Okay, let's save the game. Well, we'll just do a quick save. And no spinnies, folks. So we'll pause it, and I'll go take my break. And as soon as I find the button, you know.
I'll give you a minute to find the button.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another minute for a button, I think. All right, now I gotta get out from under all the cable stuff that are wrapped around my legs and my neck and everything else. Okay, be back, folks. While I'm gruntoing my way out the door and take a walk. I'll be back.
Okie dokie.
So, Will, on the plus side, I don't golden game because most of the cosmetic stuff it doesn't appeal to me very much. I mostly play with dyes, so the ship customizations that she chooses are actually very nice. So I enjoy those. And I bought the Reaper outfit for me. So my own customization for my character. That's about it. Oh, I did buy the Aristocrat flintlock pistol.
Aristocrat.
Yeah, it's the only pistol that I saw in game that actually has a front sight post. So it's easier to aim.
Okay. It just sounded so fancy.
Well, it is very fancy.
Yeah, Russ is here too.
Russ
Besides
is
me and Rob.
here.
Well, he was here.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay, he's hiding, so nobody look for us. Okay.
Do not look under the post, under the porch.
Hey, Jules.
I just
Okay.
heard my wife yelling at one of the cats, so I have a feeling that when he went potty, he missed the litter box.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good.
Hey, yeah.
It
Not my day
happens,
to
I
clean the
know.
box.
And unfortunately for me, I were way too good at planning today, so I already got my coffee next to me, and I got some snacks as well, so...
Well, I drink a lot of coffee, so I'd need
I
to
do
move
too.
the
It's my
coffee
second
maker
pot
in
today.
here. I'm just about done with the coffee that I gave myself.
Well,
But that's
in my
okay.
defense, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning.
Well, it's a lot later in the evening now for you than it is for me, but I've been up since 4. So
Yep, Lady Hot already.
it's handy to keep things on hand.
It is.
Candies and drinks.
Well, I got both here.
A couple of lazy dogs.
I wish. I only got a lazy dino. but in my dino's defense, it doesn't bark.
Oh, Will, unless that sword is magically beautiful, I'm probably gonna skip the sword. Although I do have enough gold to buy it. I think I've got 3 million. Somewhere near there.
You got up at 5-2, Jules? Yikes. On purpose?
It just accidentally happened.
Well, it accidentally happened to me.
Yeah, I've got just about 3.7 million gold. So unless that sword is super beautiful, I'm probably not buying a 2 million gold sword.
Okay, Jules, I might be tiny bit sleepy because lol, no work. That got a tiny bit confusing for me. Oh, King, you slept in? Well, somebody's lucky.
Yeah, well, early on in the game, I bought the Kraken sword and shovel. I bought a round lantern because I thought it'd look cool, look like a glowing cannonball. Let's see. I was gonna buy a compass. I don't remember if I did.
So you get a glowing cannonball, eh?
Oh, it's not really a glowing cannonball. It
I
just looks
know.
kinda like one.
I was trying to make a pun here. Just a tiny one. I didn't say it was
Welcome
a good one.
back, Di.
Give her a second.
Wait for it.
Wait for what?
There we
Welcome
go.
back, Di.
Welcome back.
I said that when I first heard the rustling, but I guess you hadn't quite put on your headset yet.
Not quite. Apparently I didn't turn off the mic either, so you must have heard me grunting and groaning. So.
No, wasn't that bad.
Was it? Okay. That's good to hear.
Didn't sound any worse than a rusty Chevy door being open.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you watch DD's Speed Shop. I keep telling you to oil the damn hinges on the door. And it's yeah. Oil the damn door. Okay, he's got like 60 cans of WD-40. What does it take to go? Psst, you know.
I was about to say, do you want to borrow my? Oh. I actually do have a can of that
I did,
stuff.
Julie. I did save. So, and thank you guys. Glad to be here. We're having a lot of fun here. So,
Julie, she did the dirty save. She did the quick save.
I did the dirty save, yes. So I think that actually looks pretty good. Can't remember which. So we have I was trying to see if we can find the sign from Fallout, from Far Harbor that says Visitor Center. I wonder if we have that.
Ooh. I wonder if we do too, because that should be in the kit.
It's in the
Hello, JL Gaming.
yeah, the Far Harbor
And
sign.
thank you
JL.
for hitting that like button.
Hold on. Let Russ talk, please.
It's fine. The Far Harbor sign is in the that signs mod that you have. The I can't remember the name of it off the hand. Oh crap.
Business?
That one. No, the other one. Sign of the Times.
Signs of the Times. Yeah, it's the one with all the noir posters and.
Well, that just goes under signs, doesn't it? Or is it a separate mod? Wait a minute.
It might have just been dropped into your.
Yeah, I don't think
Signs
I
and
have
all
one that says
decorations,
Sign of the Times.
Well, I know it's in that mod because it has 2 takes of it.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just in decoration signs, I think.
Could
I
very well
think
be.
so too.
If I might make one more recommendation,
Yes, sir.
the posts underneath the porch,
Yes.
there should be one in the center too.
One in the center.
Yes.
Now, how is the porch supposed to sag later
Yeah.
if you support it
If
that well?
if I have all these damn supports stuck in here, really, I mean, good golly, Miss Molly. All right. Plus, we need to change the time of day. I think it's starting to get a little dark.
I prefer my porches to appear to be young and non-saggy.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, non-saggy is coming, so
See, but Rob, the sag helps the water flow off better.
that's true.
You sound like you've been living in the Midwest too long.
All right. Rob needs one in the middle here someplace. So
I've lived in Michigan almost my whole life, and then a little bit in Texas.
Well, you've lived a little bit right then.
yep. I spent the majority of my life in Illinois, and now I'm in Arizona. I wish I had moved to Texas. So, knowing what I know now about Texas, I wish I
Not in
honestly
the middle on the sides, Di.
Huh?
Di, not in the middle on the sides. In the middle between the two flights of stairs.
Oh.
That span is just too wide for the from the building to the front is fine without an extra post, but OSHA would never approve.
Okay. Well, we do have to worry about OSHA. So, can I get that close to the middle? No. Not yet. Yep, a little bit more. Oh, that looks pretty close. Okay. Is that close enough for you? I hope.
Well, close enough for government work in
Yes.
Fallout.
Yes. We must remember this is Fallout, so.
And on that note, I would like to say to all the viewers, if you are using one of my mods and you go on the Nexus and try to place a bug report and it will not let you, please contact Guy or myself, because all my mods are set up to be able to report that. And Nexus is having some issues since the Frontier situation. And so if you guys can't get a hold of myself or Di, Rob or Lady Hawk can also help you.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
we will try to.
We may not be able to solve the issue you're having, but we can definitely make sure Russ is aware of it being.
Yes.
We have more frequent contact with him.
Yes.
We will play secretary.
There we
So-
go. That's close enough. All right.
But I will not wear a skirt.
He says that
Neither
now.
will I. So
Yeah. I don't wear them
Rob,
either.
they're called kilts, Rob. I don't appreciate you calling them skirts.
well, a kilt I will wear, but not a skirt.
Russ, I hate to tell you this, but a kilt doesn't come with a slit up the left side, halfway up your thigh.
Oh,
got
you want
torn
one of
battle.
those, Rob?
It got tore in battle, Rob. I don't know what to say.
We need a flag for. Well, first, I guess we should find the visitor center poster or whatever. Well, we can put our moose head up too. I don't have a moose
Yep.
head. Well, shit. Okay. We have to go find a moose. Let's try signs. Okay.
Or maybe just settle for a red stack.
Let's do it this way.
Is that a giant banner that said prostitutes?
Yes. General Atomics Outlet. Interesting place to put barrel stacks. Okay.
I'll take signs you won't see at Disney for 1,000, Alex.
Yeah, I think one of my mods is goofed up because there's stuff in here that really shouldn't be here.
Well, at least they give you a good little
What's this one?
laugh
Nope, Diamond City.
because they're placed so wrongly.
Well, a lot of the mods are fairly old, and they didn't have injected mods back then, so yeah. Oh, we should put a
And a lot of the mod authors have moved on to either not playing games anymore or moved on to other games and just aren't going to bother updating or fixing their stuff.
That's one of the things that's mildly upsetting is how many mod authors are still active, but they're only active in newer games. Because a few of these older games are still super popular.
Yeah, but they don't give a flying squirrel.
No.
Oh, that is cute though. So tiny.
There are a lot of mod authors too on Netflix that are not American, so they don't speak English very well or understand it. So sometimes they don't reply back to people because they either don't understand or they just put it out for some friends of theirs and they just don't care.
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of mod situations that it's one of the drawbacks to the Nexus. 'Cause Nexus doesn't really filter out the stuff that's one-off stuff.
No, there's no filtering actually, so it's I need something like this on the end or something.
Oh yeah, those nice Coca-Cola bottles. Forgot about those.
No, that looks like shit. Oh, I can't get it. There it is. Store that for now. Okay. I gotta change my time of day. It's getting too dark for me. So, into cheat terminal we go. See if this part works. Game alterations, world manipulation, date and time. 6 a.m. plus an hour. Didn't seem like it changed a thing. Well, I guess it did. The sunlight's now on the back of the building, so it did work. Okay. Oh, I guess I forgot to finish the walls. Whoopsie. It's always something with me, isn't it? So, we don't want the mole rats climbing underneath there, so...
Nah, maybe not the best idea if you wanna have gas stove.
Right. Let's see. Okay, let's get in the build menu.
Oh, so you don't like having the friendly mole rats underneath the building? I see.
Yeah, I can't help myself. It's just the way I am, Let's see.
And my experience with mole rats is they are extremely friendly. As a matter of fact, every time they see me, they jump up to try and hug me.
That's true.
No, they're just trying to be a face hugger.
No, if they were doing that, my dog would get all over them. Lieutenant Ripley takes her job at keeping the house Xenomorph free very seriously.
I know she does.
So I gotta ask everyone a question. What is your most hated NPC enemy, creature, or gunner, whatever, doesn't matter. Which is yours is the ones you hate the most?
Oh.
Wait a minute. Ask the question again.
Hated NPC.
It can be creature or like human, doesn't matter, robot, whatever.
For me, I would have to say any of the insects or the Raider Boom or Bang or whatever his name is over at Outpost Zima and his
Boomer.
twin brother in Lexington.
Okay.
Because, I mean, they sit around in power armor with mini nukes. And like every NPC, they have unlimited ammo.
Right.
Unlimited ammo with a fat man is not exactly thrill-inducing.
This is true.
At least not on the receiving end.
Ain't
No,
that the
but
truth?
if you're the one using the fat man,
Jules hates ghouls.
well, I really don't like the rapid mole rats.
That looks pretty good.
What about you, Di?
Hated NPCs, huh? I don't really hate any of the NPCs per se.
Like the one you don't dislike the most in the game. Like you hate it every time you go up to it. Either gives you the creeps or you just don't like them.
Preston Garvey.
And he's a given. He's already ruled out of that one. He's
Yeah, that's very
He's
much.
not even a contender.
Yeah, that's pretty much a no-brainer on that one, I think. Boy, I don't know what they're actually called, but there's a super mutant that is like the ultimate bullet sponge, and it doesn't matter what level you're at because they level with you, and they're just, you know, it's especially because they'll usually have that shredder chain gun with unlimited ammo, and it's like nonstop. They're relentless, and it's just like,
Is it the
jeez.
Super Mutant Warlord?
It's something like that. I really don't know off the top of my head. It's just mind-boggling that this thing has that much power, and so yeah. Well, I didn't find the sign that I was looking for.
The one from Far Harbor?
Yeah.
Yeah, King, my biggest problem with the insects is A, they're very difficult to see when they're inactive, but B, they dart around, so it's hard to aim at them manually, especially if you have a scoped weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
And VATS doesn't do very good with them if they're more than a few feet away.
Yeah, if I had to pick something, it would be like the stingwings and those things with and then there's a bloatfly that I really hate.
The black bloatfly that.
I just know that it's just ridiculously hard to kill, and it's like, why is this thing like this? It's.
Oh,
What
Clinton
Bobby
don't like
do to you?
don't like Bobby No-Nos.
Bobby No-Nos.
Yeah.
As far as personalities go, she is one of the worst in the game.
I think so. Let's see. I don't think it's under Snappy Build. I'm looking
Well,
for
Well,
the.
she was
A
great,
person
yeah.
like her is like just going, yeah, whatever, and don't mind anything that she says.
Mm-hmm.
Report missions.
Well, it's because that's what scam artists are. They're like that.
Okay, it's not this one. Okay.
True. That's why every time I do
like-
that quest, it's like, yeah, whatever.
I like how in the menu all of the objects are miniaturized except for the tugboat.
I don't know why he did that.
Okay, mercy.
I redid the game so many times. It just
Not to mention her husband.
June Long, oh god, if he spoke more often,
He's so depressing.
my character would find a rope and hang himself.
Yep.
okay.
Oh my lord.
The Concorde 5 have always been included into the most hated people of all time. So we already knew that.
But the
Well, the
only
worst
one I
part
like
with them, in
From
my
that group
opinion,
is Mama Murphy.
Mama Murphy is nice if you never give her drugs. If you never give her the drugs, she's a nice character. And then you make her quit the drugs. She's actually a useful character. You know, you can have her doing farming around the community and she'll actually do it. But the Conquered Five, I really feel like they shouldn't be essential characters.
I agree. But the only reason they made them essential is that very reason, because everybody would go right through and just kill them.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, pretty much.
The Minutemen were designed to be the very last backup plan for taking the Commonwealth. Because if you failed on the Railroad or the Brotherhood with the Institute and messed stuff up somehow,
Jules.
you could always use the Minuteman to take them all the way.
Okay, Clint, you're not kidding about those facial movements being super creepy. I was playing not that long ago, just messing around and talking to Mama Murphy, and she was turning her head to the side and the chin up, and I swore her head was going to spin in an axis that humans can't move.
Maybe Mama Murphy's pot owl.
There you go. That sounds. I like that. That works for me.
Mama Murphy, where Al?
Exactly.
Man, that is a really short utility pole. Jesus.
Well, isn't what's his face a synth? So how do we know Mama Murphy isn't a synth too?
We don't.
Sturgis is a synth, yeah.
I'm gonna go with the drug addiction as proof that she's not a synth.
Yeah, but that could just be part of the programming, though, too.
I'm just gonna go with the version she's a werewolf.
It's possible. It is possible. Let's see. We need some.
Is that power pole usable as a connector?
I don't know. I was going to try it and see what happens.
I think it might just be a decoration piece, though.
It would have to be located underneath the power tab in order for it to be used with the power.
Okay.
Well, you could always snap a, well, not snap, but you can always place anywhere a
connector on it.
Yeah, well,
conduit onto it.
Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say that it doesn't have the yeah, I'm gonna say it's just a decoration because it doesn't have the
That point.
yeah, for the
For the wire.
For the wire, but it also doesn't indicate that it needs power. So, or that
Now, I believe that in functional objects mod, they have a telephone pole in there that is usable with the electrical.
okay,
stuff.
let's go take a look. See, I happen to have that mod.
Okay, because I know I seen it in one of the ones I had, and I would believe it was that one.
Well, CBC got some telephone poles too that are usable. They're not nice, but they're usable.
Yeah, see, this is a recruitment beacon, a television. Okay, it's not, at least it's not under power, so let's try lights. Is there, nope. Oh, wait a minute.
Welcome back, Jules.
Welcome back.
Or Julie.
Welcome back, Jules.
Actually, I could use one of these lights. Do we want a cage light on the front porch? Well, what kind of light should we have up here? Actually, well, I was thinking like maybe this one, but there's no real place to hang it. Well, kind of right there maybe. Yeah. Nope, don't like those lights. Not for here at least. Okay, so the only thing that was left, we have connectors. We have one connector.
Well, you're probably right, Vincent, with the animation on Cassie, but I can't remember. I have to go back to Far Harbor and take a look, see.
Alright. trying to find the dirt mounds that I was using before, so I just don't remember where they're at. So when I add a little dirt here, so it's gonna take me a minute to find them. This is the one that's got
one
these.
hell of a power connector.
Yeah, it is. I don't quite understand it either. So, bushes, green trees, orange, red. It's just and dead trees. Okay, so it's not there. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, let's try. Let's see if it's under homemakers.
That's right, King, but still.
Street lights.
Can't remember that her face animation were that horrible.
Yeah, the only thing that saves June over Marcy from being kicked out of my establishments right off is June doesn't talk that much. Marcy,
No, but he's still
and-
depressing. But Marcy, she misses so much, though.
yeah, Marcy, she'll see you coming down the street and start yelling at you. You'd better not tell anybody about this place. Which, this is my house.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
That's
wanted
why
to see if we could
normally-
actually get power up here was the question. So I have this reduced size power thingy, so I can run power from over here is the plan and up the hill, but I wanted to figure out how I was going to do this. So,
Yeah, that's why Marcy normally ends up in a sack hood and being made into a provisioner.
Yeah, at least you hope you have the muffler, right? So,
Yeah, the one with hoses.
yeah. So you don't have to listen to her. Okay, nah, it's not there. Yeah, I don't see Homemaker having it. I'm trying to remember where. How it might be under decorations, landscaping. Here we go. Pass, rocks, foliage. I don't think it's. Everybody has rocks in their mods. These are the big mod. These are the big rocks. This eliminates one of my other mods. That's why I recommended Homemaker as a core. So you can actually build some big rock areas. This does not have the dirt mounds that I'm looking for, but it does have these, which I like, because you can put these like on the front of something like that, and then have like a little rocky outcropping. So very nice. It comes in very handy. I used a lot of them down because they're flat, you know, so you can actually build on them. Oh, Rob, does in the military, do your tents have floors, or are they still dirt floors?
They're still open floors.
I'll be damned. Okay. Because we're going to be putting some tents. Oh, here's the vehicles. They're under homemakers. Okay.
The only floor tents that have floors are the mobile hospital tents, because they have to be able to create sterile environments.
Aha.
Okay.
Okay.
I apologize, Di. I was wrong. The name of the mod is Connectable Telephone Poles by Zorkaz.
Okay.
That's the mod I'm using.
Okay.
Sorry.
I do not have that mod. So that's good to know. There is such a thing. Please put it in my Discord.
Sure will. It's the telephone poles. They're constructible in the power section, but additionally, what the mod does is it makes all in-game power poles available for use for power connections.
Oh, now that.
However, they note in this right on the main page. However, this might break pre-combined meshes and so reduce the FPS rate for the users with not so good graphic cards.
Right.
So that mod is essentially for people with a newer PC with a new graphic card in it.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know, because that to me sounds like my old PC would have had a rough time.
But I use it, and I didn't have any problems when I used it. As connecting to power poles
Damn,
and stuff.
I can't find it.
But everyone's system is different.
It should be...
True.
Hopefully I got one still over here. It's right here. Oh, it just says Dirt Cliff. CVC Dirt Cliff large. Okay, now I know where to look.
Good. Because CVC does have a lot of nice stuff for, especially when you're making a custom area.
Yep.
Guy, where would you like me to post that?
You can just post it in general chat. Fungus, plants, pit, leaves, grass, logs. Ah, here we go. Cliffs and piles. Okay, here we go. So, see, I did save them. So, they are huge. So, what I was thinking is to kind of level out the ground here is maybe stick this underneath here someplace, but then, something like that maybe.
Okay, Clinton. He apparently made a telephone pole on a modless play that he copied from Shaq. So.
Did you use the super mutant poles?
Yeah, I've done that too.
What? It's one of the few things where the super mutant pole actually is very useful. Besides for super mutant builds.
Yeah, it is nice to have.
No, that's too close to the walkway. That's not going to work. Shit. Okay. Well, let's see. That was the big one. There's a smaller one. There's this one.
It's nice to have some options.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you do something like, no, it's not. That one's not. Well, here, let's put two of them in. Just so my stairs aren't quite so floaty looking.
Oh, you used the wooden fence post to make a telephone pole.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
That's an interesting solution.
Oh.
Lots of them. Okay.
I would think so. Okay, that looks a little bit better. It doesn't look quite so floaty. We move this one over.
Right.
We're going to move this one over a little bit, I think. And move it down.
That also comes in two versions, an ESP and an ESL.
And the ashtray to keep it round. Okay.
There we go. Move it down a bit more. Just want to make sure it's not hanging off the back here someplace. Where is it? I've lost the back. There it is. Now I got it open on this side. Shit. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That should hide it. Does. Okay.
Yeah, the cabin's a nice cabin section.
I think maybe one small one in the middle. Just to put. That's a mound. I need the cliff. Let's try this one. This one's a bit high.
Might be a tiny bit high.
Yeah, it is a good location, Jules.
Yeah, it
And why
was.
not take advantage of all of the space?
Yeah, well, it's it's to help give people ideas of what you can do. Like I said, I can't move these trees and rocks over here, so some of these I might be able to depress. Anyway, the reason why I was asking about the floors is because I'm going to put a couple of tents up for the. So this is I haven't found the sign for the visitor center, so we'll have to find that. But so do we want to make this like the command headquarters? Or do we want to, I mean, we could put offices in the back here, for the colonel or whatever, and communications maybe, I don't know. And then let's go into the sandbag fortification thingies and trenches. Don't forget trenches. We're buffering again. Damn it.
We do have buffering again.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Oh, it's back. There we go. Okay. So this is really a cool mod. I really like it. It's got some really neat stuff in it. And what I didn't understand about this is that you got the wall there, and then you got this big dirt mound. So this is actually supposed to be to help build your trenches, I guess. So, but if I go all the way down, so some of this stuff is actually pretty cool. So like you got these, so you could actually put these down as barriers. For a barrier wall type thing, so you could just kind of jam them into places. And, they got a couple of different kinds. And then, of course, I think you need barbed wire. I don't think they have barbed wire in here, but you can get barbed wire from another mod. And, put concertina or whatever you call it. Okay, now where are the tents? Trenches. Am I in the wrong section? Probably. Guard posts. They have this guard post here, which isn't bad. It's a little over the top, if you ask me. So, we didn't decide where we're going to put the road. I think we should go with the road out front here, because now that we've established our visitor center, we kind of have to have a roadway coming in here. And do we want to put just like a big concrete parking lot right here with a retaining wall going out that way?
Yeah, would make sense, wouldn't it?
So, okay, let's, well, maybe we should work on that. I'm trying to decide what concrete floors and retaining walls. Okay, but anyway, so, here's they have these. So you can put barbed wire fences up. So
Yeah, the sandbag and fortification mod is very useful.
it is.
Normally I would put it in my load order, but this time I'm trying some different mods out, so
Yeah.
this time around it's not in there.
So we might use some of these dragon's teeth on the dam area, so people can, just I don't know.
So they couldn't just drive onto the dam.
Well, I figure most of them don't have dams anyway, or have vehicles anyway. It's going to be controlled by the United Wasteland factions. So, just saying. So the bunkers kind of left me, so they're okay, I guess. But
Well,
they're not.
I think the main problem might just be Brahmins on the dam instead of vehicles.
Yeah. So, and then we have the tents. We have these kind of tents, and they don't actually have tents, which is what was really depressing. So, I'm not sure. And the Quanta hut is nice, but it's huge. And I was going to use that up here because it has the. But I don't think you'd find. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Did you install Creative Clutter?
I did.
In their gardening section, they do have a tent.
They have a what?
A tent.
A tent. Yes. Is it not the camping tent though? Not a military tent, or is it? Well, let me go see. Creative Clutter, I believe, is down here.
Clint, I like the challenge of building without mods, but I also like getting the result that I see in my mind, which is sometimes impossible without mods. And there's a lot of builders now who are like Shek and Easy and Sar, who can do amazing things without mods. I prefer to get what I see inside my head out.
Yeah, instead of being limited by the lack of the tools. So
under the gardening section,
gardening?
yeah.
Gardening? Gardening? I don't see gardening.
If you go to rooms and find the tab that says gardening.
Oh.
Rooms, gardening.
How about outdoor? No?
Yeah.
Outdoor. Wind chimes.
And there should be tents in there too.
Oh, wait a minute. That's convenient.
I know, one of my favorite pieces.
That is kind of like that. I have to figure out where I'm going to put. I got a place for that. Anyway.
I knew you would like it.
Nope. Let's see. Oh, tents. Look at that. Oh, this is the one that has the constructible tent pieces. I was going to try to use these over the trucks that I was making, but the poles are like way too freaking long. So the tent part looks like it's way over the top. So, but I might be able to use something like this and then shrink it down to fit on the back of a truck. So, is what I'm thinking. Is it covered? So, yeah. So, anyway, okay, so we got the tent. We found. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so if this is going to be central command, I guess we can call it.
All right, Clint, have fun walking the dog.
Cursed?
Well,
oh,
when
okay.
the doggos gotta go, the
dogs gotta go. Russ has to put up with this quite frequently. Okay, so cool tent. I knew I saw him in here somewhere. I didn't know it was this mod. Oh, here we got.
There is a reason. There is a reason why I love this mod so much.
Oh, we have camo tents. I think this is the one we want to use, except they're going to be living in hell here with all the weeds.
Yep.
So
They are gonna need a weed whacker.
Yeah. Unless I put one on the rocks over here, maybe that would be better.
It definitely sounds like the army to me.
See?
They'll have to have air mattresses, I guess.
Who are you kidding?
There we go. A couple of tents. Need those guys. Let's see. Let's see. What else do we got? We got. Okay, double enders, single enders. Okay, wait a minute. What's the difference here? Oh, non-camouflage.
I just posted a nice tent mod in the general chat. If anyone wants to take a look, they're a little bit smaller and they'll fit in more individual.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
And they count as beds.
Oh, all right. Maybe we should take a quick look at it. We can pop out of here.
Yep.
Maybe save first.
Well,
Definitely save
I would
first.
definitely save. You know, the other thing that we could put inside the, if we ever find the sign that says Visitor Center, which would be cool, is put the medical center up here.
Yeah.
You know, we could divide part of this off and make, you know, the back side here maybe medical. I do have a couple floors in ass backwards. That one's good. That one's wrong. I probably have snap turned off.
It's very true, King.
That one's good now, and that one's wrong.
A tent is way better than a trench.
That's definitely true.
Okay, there we go. Now our floors are same.
I've done plenty of deployments where my bed for the first 2 or 3 days was just a foxhole.
Yeah. Yeah, my one of my nephews was a sniper, and his first tour, he never slept anyplace besides a ditch, basically. So he wound up with.
Mm-hmm.
Then he wound up in the infirmary because he had all. By the time he got back from where he was deployed at, he had all kinds of nice, wonderful diseases, and so they had to cure him of that crap. Okay, so you know what? It's coming up on mod time, on break time. So
On break time, yeah.
okay, so anyway, so what I'm thinking here, I want to. We decided this is going to be the road area, so I don't really need that rock there. We need to figure out how we're going to put the concrete from here over to there, basically. So it would come up to this step here. Now, I don't remember what I used here, to be honest. Oh, it is just floors. Okay. Good, because I wanted to put retaining walls under it. So I could use that, or I can use, if we go to,
Snappy bells.
thank you, Snappy Belts, garages.
You're welcome.
Oh, you mean you want to use those driveway pieces, don't you?
No.
No?
I want to use this, which is big sheets of concrete. It's the biggest sheets in the game. And then I can just add retaining walls, and once I get it squared up, it'll just boop, boop, boop. So, and we want
Okay, so here's an idea.
Okay.
Again, obviously you need to ramp up from road level to up here in your parking level, right?
Yes.
Do you have a slope in the garage thing?
Yep.
Is that
Right
what
here.
I'm seeing next?
Right here.
Right next to it, so to speak.
I would start with the slope piece to see where we need to
So, okay, so we have
build
this.
out to.
Okay, we have this slope piece, and we kind of want to come off, like here someplace. Maybe we leave the sidewalk area, or most of it. So let's say like right there. Okay, and then we also have where we just do kind of like a ramp up type of thing, because this is going to become airborne. So if I use this piece, okay, I believe there are walls for this. So along with these pieces, see, these I believe are supposed to snap. If I have snap.
Well, that should snap, yes.
Okay, so we have these pieces. So come on, there we go. So I can do this type of thing. So it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Well, that didn't snap in the middle. Oh, there it goes. So, and then we'd be kind of on where we want to go. So if I just, let's see, make sure surface snap is off. Go over to here, let's say. And don't worry about the big rock. I can take the big rock out. So this rock here, or do we just stick it in the ground for a while? Here, we just move it over here for now. There we go. So here's our little road. It comes up here. And let's see. That was inclined. Inclined. Let's see what that. That's because I'm in ramps. It might have something to do with it. And then these are the floors. So.
Oh yeah, they got tiny bit of sloping floors too. Floor pieces.
Yeah, they got sloping floors. So you get. So I was debating between using this, where I built a red rocket, or the driveways. And I couldn't figure out how to get this to quite slope right to get to the level I needed. But the garage floors, driveways, things worked out. So, so this would kind of give us an idea. The problem is we're already below ground level, so we'd have to slope up again or something. You see where I'm going here. So
Yes.
okay. So this all kind of works out. It's just a matter of getting this in the right position to start with, I think. And so if we go this way,
Well, at least try to get it into the right position.
yeah. So move that over. Boy, that's pretty close to being on the mark right there, I say.
Well, it looks like it to me.
Come on, snap in the right place. I might have to move the ramp out of the way. Let's move this out of the way. This is snap to here. Oh, it doesn't snap to each. Well, it does, but it goes in a weird way. Maybe this one? There we go. Alright. Let's snap this to here, I hope. There we go. And then snap this to there. It's off a little bit. Okay, but let's see. Tell me what you guys think. I can move it around some more. It almost looks like it needs to go up a bit.
Maybe a tiny bit?
I'm thinking, yeah. Not sure. Let's see. It also needs to be moved over. Maybe this is my idea. Maybe my idea doesn't work, you know?
Well, you've got that flat area behind the building.
Yeah?
Could you come up the hill and turn and use the flat area behind the building as the parking area?
Well, I could do that, or maybe come up through that was the other option, is to come up through here. Make this the driveway here.
Yeah, I didn't realize the road was that close on this side.
Yep.
Can you get? Are those trees in the way though?
These trees, I placed all this shit here. Everything here,
okay.
I pretty much stuck there. I needed a corner to hide shit, so I just moved it over there. So everything that was here, I just stuck over here. That's all I did. I just moved it.
It's break time. It's Kit Kat time.
Yes. Okay. So give this some thought.
Yeah.
And here, I'll tell you what. Let's move this piece over.
So everybody, put your head in a bucket and soak.
Yes. So what we'll do is move this over here for a moment, so that we can.
I thought she was going to say, everybody put your head on your desk.
That too.
No, because if I do that, I might not get up.
Well, here's a real problem right here, that the slope is greater than the road is. So that was.
And there's no variable slopes, is there?
Not really.
No.
Yeah. So
You just gotta start thinking like mountain folks. How would I build my road going up here with my pony?
Yep. Exactly. Okay, let me go take my break. You guys give it some thought. And
Well, Di's on break. I'm going to actually put on some water to make some hot cocoa.
hot cocoa.
Don't leave me alone with these people.
Yeah. You're stuck with them. I like my dock, though. My dock came out really nice, so I'm very pleased with it. I just got to dirty it up now and make it look like it's part of the game.
Well, you're gonna make it a tiny bit more scrappylicious.
Yes, more scrappalicious. Absolutely. So, okay, and no spinnies. People didn't like the spinnies yesterday, so we will stop the spinning.
Well,
So,
the reason why I don't like the spinning is because if I do spin on my chair, I will end up getting tangled in my headset.
this is true. This is quite true. So, I wish there was a way to just have it paused at us so you could just be looking, but when it does that spinning thing, I try not.
I know.
Sometimes it looks really cool, but other times, not so much. So,
It's
alright.
cool for a couple of minutes, but when it's more than a couple of minutes, you start to become a tiny bit dizzy.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. We'll see if we can come up, because I can't change those ground contours. Now, We can move it maybe up a little bit, and I can tilt it. I mean, remember, I do have the ability to tilt, so we can we can find a way. It's 45-degree incline's a little on the steep side, but we might be able to come up with something. So, okay, back in a few.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no other pieces in the game, mod-wise, or in-game, for that matter. That will give us a nice slope. And thank you everybody for all of the wonderful likes. They are very much appreciated. Well, how I'm doing okay, Jules. I am. How are you guys doing? Oh yeah, I had to redo my mods again. So my build I have been working on, I had to start over on that. But that's okay. Shit happens. Oh, hot chocolate and kettle on. Nicely done, guys. Well, that means when everybody else gets back, it's my turn to run and put some water on and find a snack. Well, I'm happy to hear that you're doing okay. It's always nice to know people are doing okay. Yeah, I think I should be allowed to take a tiny break once everybody else gets back because I haven't taken a break yet. And this is my second break. So I think I will be allowed 5 minutes, right? That's very true. Considering the crazy times we're in, absolutely. Wow. Well, it's nice that somebody want to talk to me.
What's going on? I just got back.
Welcome back, Russ. Well, Di is on her break, and Rob disappeared. I think he's on a break too. So I'm stuck here talking to all of those wonderful people on chat, keeping them entertained.
Thanks, Jules.
But it's nice to have you back, Ross.
Well, thank you.
I think I need to get some caffeine in a drip. The coffee is not doing it enough today.
Yeah, that's not ever a good thing when you start going pure.
Well, thank you, Julie. That's nice of you to say. I always think you're doing an awesome job, and King too. Making sure everybody's happy and doing well in chat, and keeping an eye on Dai and break time. Because we all know she can be a tiny bit absorbed by what she's doing. You're welcome. Well, I shouldn't say anything because I do the same thing once I'm in the groove, you know? Just want to finish up my bills. Oh, you got your cupboard, King. That's good. And all set in. Nice.
So how you doing today, Grandpa?
Oh yeah, that's right. We get to call him Grandpa now. Mhm. Well, hello there, dweller, and my fellow wasteland wanderer. How are you doing? Yes, I know, Julie. We get to call him Grandpa.
BK, are you guys gonna name her Red Sonja?
Oh, we're doing fine. But thank you very much for asking.
Then we'd have the Barbarian King, Red Sonja. We'd be all set up then.
Yeah. Okay, they gotta stay in the hospital for a bit.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. But hopefully the hospital will get tired of them and send them home. Sooner rather than later, right? Well, we knew what you meant, King. Yeah, and thank you all for hitting the like button and all of that wonderful good stuff.
Hello, Soul. How are you? I see you're doing
Welcome
fine.
back.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Glad to be here, folks. Especially doing this build. I haven't been having a lot of fun with it. I'm testing out a bunch of new mods. Um,
Oh, that's
We're
nice. Oh,
just congratulating BK on becoming a grandpa
hey,
today.
Yeah.
King.
he's going to have a full house. Not that it's not already full, but it's going to be even fuller. So,
Yeah.
and we got Reese here today. Thank you for popping in, Reese. Good to see you. So we were looking. Did anybody come up with any brilliant ideas over here for how we might do the road? If let's see, can I? Don't worry about the trees, folks. Those can get moved. If we come up, let's see. If we come up to here with the ramp, maybe. Boy, that's bringing it up pretty high. That gets rid of most of the debris. Yeah, getting it down to the road's going to be the issue. That's going to be too steep for that. So,
Maybe a tiny bit, but
well, what I'm thinking here, maybe. Oh, wrong way. Have to get my keyboard again. Oh. Yeah, let's see if we can do something with this. No, I didn't want to do that. Crap.
well, so it's quite a big area, but I think it will be very pleased because it's freaking awesome. Ross did such a great job.
He did.
Really did.
Oh, I just now seeing a ramp going twirling in the air.
Yep.
Yes.
I forgot what function key locks it so it doesn't do that. So, there we go. Get that. You have to have the little dot on the object is the problem. So it's...
Guy juggles Fallout 4.
Yep.
See it here.
Yeah, something like that.
So what did you do today? Oh, I was juggle with some objects. And she made them spin.
So if you do that, jump back up here. Now we can lower this a little bit. Ah, see, now we're closer.
It looks a bit more reasonable now, yeah.
Let's get the trees out of the road. Put those over here for now. So, so we got that. So now, if we use the
And I'm back.
welcome back. If we use this one, which is the end piece for here, I thought it was. Apparently not.
Yeah, she is, Jules.
There we go. That does not look all too bad. It's a bit crooked, which is perfect for Fallout. Another clump of trees to move. And another.
Oh, it's not actually that bad for real life, because if you think about it, they'll alter the course of a driveway to avoid a large rock or tree, to avoid taking it down.
Yep.
True.
So that kind of looks a little bit funky, but that's, I can live with that. And then we come up to here. Move our tent out of the way. So now.
Uh-oh. Oh, phew. Only a tiny bit of buffering.
Wanted to see if there was.
Reese, I didn't see you come in.
He
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, he popped in just a minute ago. Let's see. So, let's see. Ah ha 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 ha. So it's the ramp is the issue. Why is the ramp weird?
Oh, dear, Viking. Yikes.
I'm glad you managed to save the boat, though, Reese.
Yeah, but still losing all of your guns?
Well, it happens.
I know, but... Oh.
Okay, what is it that's off by this?
Snapping the wrong way?
No, it's. Why is the this is the ramp that we use, but the other pieces just don't seem to want to. See, it's all the wrong width. So why is the ramp? So I'm wondering if there's some trim pieces that have to go in here, maybe. That actually looks better, I think. And I can probably get that to square up if necessary.
Well, it looks like there's some trim pieces in there somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, no, this thing is turned slightly, twisted slightly. So... You know what? Let's just scrap that piece and start again. No, I don't want to. Well, yeah, let's start and see if we can restart. That looks good coming up, I think. What I don't understand is why is this ramp a different width than the other stuff? It's like that. I mean, you would think it would all be the same, but it's not. So...
No.
I seem to remember us covering the same subject with the railroad tracks.
Yeah, I was thinking about those pieces too.
No, not again! Shit.
Well, bon appetit, Jules.
Yeah, it's changing the axis as it seems to move. Oh, that's why. Damn it. Keep laughing. Keep it up. Okay, I think it's F7. I think it's F7. F7. Let's try to see if it. Object locked. Okay, there we go. So now I can do it this way. Okay.
Well, it looked a tiny bit funny with the piece just spinning.
I know. You guys like to laugh at me. I understand. It's okay.
No,
yeah.
I was laughing at the piece, not at you. Big
We
difference.
were laughing with you. You just forgot to do the laughing part.
Oh, is that what it was? You know, I always get confused about these things, you know? There we go. Okay.
Oh, you got yourself a nice dish of stew, Jules.
Did I inadvertently just stick 2 pieces in there? No. Okay. So...
I don't.
Oh, come on. Jesus. Okay, up we... It's because it's locked. That's why. I have to unlock it. Ooh, now it's too high. Oops. Okay.
Well, now it's starting to look very interesting because now could be fun to roll down.
Yeah, no joke.
You know.
Let's see. I think I need... was it the Z-axis, I hope? Nope. Dang.
In the shopping cart and then, whee!
A nice bowl of stew is very good for you on a cold winter's day.
True.
Well, I'm not complaining. I had a nice bowl of chili for dinner, so... Your fault, Di.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
Jules, I have
just-
a question
I just
for you.
lost my whole
I
floor.
love drinking Earl Grey tea, but I've never eaten any tea before. What's that taste like?
I've never eaten tea in my life, but I assume that the British do things a little differently than we do here.
Oh, you got some goose? Oh, you lucky Viking.
Reese, now you're just teasing us.
He is. He's being mean. It's just the way he is. You know, it's mean.
Well,
Goose and duck are some of the best game bird meats that you could ever have.
yes, indeed. And luckily for me, I got
Okay.
a whole duck in my freezer, so... But it's not a goose, though.
No, but a duck is very good too. It's one of the reasons that when I was a teenager, I used to love going hunting. I could bag in New York State. They'd let you bag up to 5 ducks in the early season and 5 in the late season.
So you should be almost good for a whole year.
Yeah.
Jules, we know about tea time, and we drink a tea. We just never eaten the tea.
This is true.
But
Yeah, I think what she's saying is tea. When you eat tea, it's all the foods at tea time are
is there dinner time?
considered tea.
Is there dinner time?
Now, my great grandma used to say tea and biscuits. It's tea time and biscuits, and that would be like
That's
cookies
different.
or something like that. But she always used to say tea time, but she'd always have the biscuit. She'd always include the biscuit part. That's where I got confused.
Oh, okay.
You know what you could do, Di? Is you could leave it as it is right now with the ramp, and then it goes into the dirt, and then up near the top have another ramp coming out of the dirt, as if the dirt just piled up in the...
Oh, the
Track
roadway. Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm looking for the part that had the flared edges. I think that's what the...
I know, King, but it was just to simplify it a tiny bit, you know?
Yeah, us Americans, we use different words for everything, and we use words that apply to something else. We're just barbarians like that.
Okay, so good night, and it was nice seeing you.
Who's leaving? Oh, sold.
Soul Dweller! Have a good night. I'm sorry I didn't see you come in, but
Okay, are these walls curved?
That's okay, Rob. I kept him entertained, and everybody else would.
Okay. They are, but they're flat, not inclined. Oh, this one is though. Oh, that makes a difference right there. Okay, why can I not pick these up now? That's weird. Okay. Somehow, all of a sudden... Oh, I know why. That's not turned on. Probably. There we go. Okay, so let's store that for a minute. Store that one. So it's curved, but it's not inclined. So, but there we go. But this one's inclined and curved. Slightly.
I'm inclined to agree.
I'm trying to find
no
I'm trying to find the piece that might match the ramp, and this might be the piece. Is what I'm thinking, because it is a bit narrower than the other piece. So if we did that, then go back to the ramp.
Hi, Clem. What's up?
Hey, Clem.
Clem time, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, I had nothing to do with it. I'm nowhere near you.
I'll go let her out.
Nope, still doesn't matter. The damn snap point, it's... Why is it that one piece does not... The ramp that I need is the weird off piece. I just don't understand that. This is very infuriating, folks. Just saying.
I know.
So... Let's move the fallen tree out of the way for right now. Let's see.
Yeah, the kids came back from getting a hot lunch.
Ah, okay. Okay, is that going to get me up the hill far enough to make that piece work? If I...
Yeah, I'm sorry about the whole mess with Fallout the Frontier thing.
Yeah, what's the
It's
story?
terrible.
What's the story on that?
Well, apparently one of the people working on the project is a pedophile and did some nasty things in the mod that other people were unaware of, so that the hardworking people that did a great job on the mod got screwed over by this one person. And so now you get, just like society does, all of a sudden they hate everybody on the team because they think
Anybody involved is as guilty as the one person.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah. That's pretty standard.
But what made complications worse was the lead developer had not turned in this person into the proper authorities for the pedophilia that he posted on their... It was a social media account that was linked to the game or the mod, and he posted these something that had to do with pedophilia or whatever else it was. They didn't really get into it, and then so that came back on them. And so in an interview, when he was questioned about it, he basically was like, no, I haven't. And the interviewer was like, well, why haven't you turned this guy in? This is, illegal. No matter where you are in the world, this is illegal, so you should be on top of it. And one thing led to another, and the head developer had pretty much signed off and quit. And a majority of the people that did roles, voice acting, or anything in it had told them, I want you to take my stuff out of there, and I don't want you to use it in the mod. I'm done with this thing because I don't want to be job related to this guy.
Associated.
Yeah. And so I really feel sorry for all those hardworking individuals. And
too.
we need to all let everybody know that it was just that one person that did that. Everybody else did their job, except for that one person and the lead developer who is not taking responsibility for what he didn't take care of as the lead developer, because he should have known that stuff was in there and should have nipped it in the bud a long time ago.
Right.
See, here's the thing. These people are out of control. The cancel people. They've gotten away with so long letting people, basically destroy anybody they don't agree with.
Right.
And now they've got such a basically a taste for blood. They don't even care if they're getting rid of people who are innocent and not involved in the problem. Let's get them all, right?
Yep.
And
well,
that's
Rob, half the problem is some of these people don't totally think into it, and they're thinking, well, how did these people not know about what this guy was doing? They're not aware that these people were all working from individual sites across to wherever they're at, and they don't see this person, so they don't know what they're doing. They don't interact with this person. Maybe they'd never even talked to that person. And so,
well, yeah.
And some of these people don't think about it. They just get right away, they hear it and they see red and they automatically start accusing everyone. They want to accuse somebody, accuse the lead developer, the head person on there, because at their main job is making sure that all the other people working under him are doing things legally and the way they're supposed to be. And clearly that Zoo the Skunk fellow was doing things from day one that should have been nipped in the butt long ago.
Right.
And now, because of that, there are many people's lives and careers that's going to be ruined because of that. Because of that
One person.
And that person doesn't even care. They were so careless that they're flaunting it on social media.
Well, to me, the worst part about it is the idea that because you're associated with something they were associated with, you're somehow to blame.
Yes, but that's our cancel culture now. So
That's how cancel culture apparently works.
yeah.
Well, it is, but it's BS. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Nobody's going to argue with you there. At least I don't think anybody would argue with you there, but you never know.
Nope.
There's a lot of people out there willing to argue. So let's see.
Clem, the only thing I can say that I'm sure you've said it to him already is he needs to make it very clear to his employer how little involvement he had with this group of people, and that he didn't have any contact with this person, that this was nothing. He heard about it by this being exposed, not by having experienced it while he
Was working on the project.
And
Right.
Rob, that's how a lot of them found out. As soon as they found out about it, these voice actors and stuff come right in and said, "Take my stuff out right now. I don't want nothing to do with this. I will sue you." And they did that to cover their butt and their own career, which I understand. And what really stinks about it is for all the people that worked really hard on the project will never see the light now, because the amount of people that pulled out of the project, voice actors on main actors and everything, they won't be able to finish it in time to actually release it the way completed. It's just they're gonna have, if they finish patching it and release it, it's not going to be what it was hyped up to be. There's going to be so much content cut out of it because they have to cut everything that dude did out, all kinds of lines throughout, other characters, inappropriate lines from kids and everything else that he put in there. They said pretty much it was almost 3/4 of the game they had to take out and redo.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At this point, my own personal opinion, I wouldn't be worried about trying to get the mod out. I'd be trying to.
Well, no, that's what
damage control.
That's what the lead guy said in his interview, that they were gonna try to take all the stuff out and redo it to put it back up. And then after that, the interviewer guy had said that he had resigned from the position, so you probably won't even see nothing of it now.
All right.
Yeah, well, like I said, I would be trying to do damage control. I'd be like, okay, we're not doing this. It's not like the mod being pulled before it was even officially released is breaking any kind of contract or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And with all the people who've already pulled out, why monkey around with it? Just abandon the mod. Say it's not worth it, and make sure that anything that
I know,
that
Cam, and
can
it's
be
horrible.
used as evidence against the offender is preserved so that they can use it as evidence.
Well, I'm pretty sure with the way the information and everything that I got, the way it sounded, I'm pretty sure that the person that did all this, the zoo guy or whatever, I don't even think he's in the United States. I think he could be elsewhere, which is why he probably did a lot of this, because he figured he could get away with it.
He probably thought that he was going to get away with it by not being catchable by American authorities, who would be the first ones to go after him.
Right.
But it doesn't matter where in the world you are. If you break an American law on American soil,
they'll come after you. They'll go. They will. And the United States government has made it really freaking clear to people that, you do this kind of shit at your own peril, and we will come for you. So, okay, so we have. So how's this looking, guys? What are you guys thinking here?
It looks good.
It's not great. The road. It's in the road, but I can't really seem to get it to go any other way. So, and then what I'll do
Yeah,
is
but it looks good, guy, and it fits in.
sort of.
It does.
I could definitely see if they were in the process of putting this parking lot in when the bombs fell,
Yeah.
it being partly in the road and the road having not been fixed yet.
Yeah, and there's no cap for that, so I wanted to block that corner off. So the only really way to do it is like that.
You mean they fix roads in your state, RP?
No, he's lying to you. He's lying to you. Don't believe a word he says.
As amazing as it sounds, yes,
I'll
they
be right back,
occasionally fix
guys.
roads.
Okay.
Okay.
See you when you get back.
The problem with our roadways is we are definitely a hot weather state, so we don't have the freeze thaw issue that states up north have.
Right.
So people tend to build roads with giant concrete slabs.
Well, I know
But
this.
every couple of years we get flooding issues.
When I lived in Texas, there was 2 types of weather, y'all. It was hot and muggy and monsoon season. That's what you get.
See, we get the the flooding is what really does in the roadways here, because you get 6 inches of standing water in the street and nobody cares because it doesn't affect driving. Who cares? The canals will drain it out by the end of the week. And then 2 months later, you start seeing the cracks appear in the roadway.
Right.
Because the highway departments use concrete, it's a lot more expensive than asphalt. So they have to rebed the roads, and first thing they're going to try and do is re-level the existing road surface by injecting some kind of expanding foam under the road surface, and it never works.
Nope, never does. Never fucking works. They just lie
That's
to
the
you.
one that gets me. They've been doing the same thing for as long as I've been coming to Texas and now living in Texas, and it has never worked in my lifetime.
Clinton, that's warm. What do you talk about? 20 degrees, man. You should see how cold it is where I am right now.
Oh, I'm actually in the mid-50s today. Yesterday was amazingly strange weather. I woke up at 4-ish in the morning, and I checked the weather. It was 68 degrees. I was like, oh, good. I don't need a jacket. I went out to do my plasma donation. And while I was waiting for plasma to open at 6 a.m., I was sitting there watching YouTube videos and in my car, so I didn't notice any up. The temperature dropped to 54 degrees. And at 6 a.m. when I got out of my car to go stand in line, oh, that was cold. At least this morning it was, stupid early, it was really cold.
There we go. That blocks that. That you can't see. Well, kind of, but that's okay.
That's a huge visitor center you got there.
Yeah, I didn't plan it to be this big.
Mm-hmm.
I could actually shorten it slightly, but
we don't do national lockdowns. Individual states have different restrictions, and even the states are now lifting their restrictions because, of course, the evil man has been replaced, so they don't need to worry about a virus that's got nothing to do with politics, except for the restrictions had everything to do with politics.
So you say, yes? What?
Why don't you rotate some of them balcony railings, and that you could use that for your railing on your porch. If you don't have any other that'll fit.
Yeah, on the steps, you mean?
Yeah, the steps.
I got that. Those steps and these steps to work on. I found some more railings. I can tilt them. It doesn't really work because the angles are wrong for the uprights. So now I want a little walkway that goes around from here. Because that worked out good there. So we're going to go back into Snappy Build here.
That's right, Jules. I does stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
I do.
Tuesdays is Fallout 4.
Yes.
Yep.
Wednesdays is Sea of Thieves, and Thursdays is a toss-up day where she chooses the game, and we all sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, Clem. This is one of my new settlement mods. It's Forest Grove Dam. Actually, it's called Wasteland Navy Forest Grove Dam, and it gives you from the dam area over to the bridge, and then from the radio tower to the other side of the town going up towards the highway.
So you'll get a nice big area to plot around them.
It's a huge area, folks. Huge area. Okay, here's the sidewalk.
It's a damn big area.
Yes, Tim. It is on Xbox too.
Yep. It's outside.
I know, Jules. I was going to give your fingers a rest.
So we kind of want the sidewalk to go like this way.
Wasteland.
Well, that's not even close to being square with that. Jesus, this is all...
I mean, maybe forest growth.
This is all
Damn.
fill farted up. So...
Just remember, Clem, you got to clear all the ghouls before you open the workshop. It's set up just like a vanilla settlement. So you just got to go in, clear all the enemies, and you open up your workshop, and you can assign your caravans or whatever they called, and even dismiss your companions here.
But Cam, when you get it, I think you're gonna have so much fun building there.
I think so too. I'm having a blast, guys. So I have...
Just don't use a scrap all mod or a scrap all command at this site, because Bethesda made a prefab pre-combine of part of the dam, the water, and some of the landscape. And so when you use the scrap all command, it will actually scrap part of your water and stuff. So be careful with that.
Yeah, but on Xbox, we don't have that possibility.
Well, I don't know that. I'm just letting them know so that they know.
Mm-hmm. Just saying. But on PC, you gotta be extra careful.
Yes, Clem, don't use scrap that settlement on there, because if it scraps everything in the settlement, those objects are actually scrappable, and it'll scrap them too.
Oh yeah, I've scrapped my water, so I'm well aware. So...
But as long as you use a scrapping mod that is not too aggressive, you'll be fine.
Right. Oops, wrong thing.
Yeah, you just have to do it manually.
Yep. Just have to be careful, that's all.
Do your scrapping manually, and
You'll be good.
just be careful around the dam and the water, because, well, if you're scrapping something near there and you're not paying attention to what it says you're pointing at on the screen, you could be in for a big surprise, kind of like scrap that settlement when used in Sanctuary.
Right.
And you notice the house around you disappears, but the candle you were trying to scrap stayed in place. Not that I've ever done that 7 times in a row.
Rob? Really?
Yes, to give you an example, especially if you're using scrap everything, I have insert turned on, or that allows me to scrap pretty much everything. You can literally go over here to the dam if you're not careful. I'll give you an example. You can virtually scrap the water in the river here. Oh, maybe I don't have insert turned on. There we go.
I think you turned it off.
Yeah, I might have. But you can come down here and I'll show you. You can literally scrap all the roads, most of the buildings. You can pull them out, move them around, which I've done. But the big concern, and this is why Russ, because you can scrap the entire dam. You can literally highlight that these are individuals, but the dam itself, the buildings, all of this, that's, believe it or not, is the dam I'm highlighting right now. So if I was to delete this, guess what?
Yeah, you would be in trouble.
Yeah, same on this side. If you come over here, this whole thing lights up, and I'll tell you what, you're gonna, as we found out when I was building my waterfall here, folks, I inadvertently grabbed a section of the dam, and I thought I was moving the water. I was moving the actual dam itself, and it doesn't tell you what you're picking.
Always be saving, Clem. Always be saving. You do something, save. You do something, save.
Yeah.
That way, if something messes up when you're doing that, when you're going through scrapping, you mess up, you got a backup thing.
Yep. Where if you do it like I do, you'll have no backup, and you go, oh shit, I got to start all over again. So, yes. So I do not usually operate with the insert on. I disable the extra functions just to play it safe, because at least I won't delete my world. So anyway, so there's my parking area, and we'll stick a couple of vehicles here. And so then we're going to have a little walkway going along here.
I did also message General Dave and send him out a challenge on the build also.
Yeah.
Whether he takes us up on it or not, that'll be up to him, because he'll never say until it's time.
Right.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, but General Dave does some great work, so I'd love to see him working with you.
That's why I threw the challenge out to him.
So now I have to do something about this mess over here, because now I got this.
Well,
walkway.
you can. You just have to be creative, Tim.
I know. I'll have to be creative too. So all right. So.
Well, hello there, Chaos and Fallout. Good to see you. How you doing?
I don't know if he does or he doesn't.
Hey, Chaos.
It's a good question. I need a like a broken piece or something. Or should we do a curve? Maybe I could do a curve. See, I had some of these pieces. If we took out maybe one piece here, and then put another one with a curve. I thought this had a curve. Nope. Those are grassy pieces. I thought there was a curved section here. Maybe not.
Oh, congratulations, Chaos.
Oh,
Happy
that's
anniversary.
awesome. Happy anniversary. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, well, you better log off and take her out to dinner or something before she boots you up alongside the head with that crowbar you got parked in the corner. So, just saying, Let's see, if I actually swapped out... See, these are all kind of boogered.
Maybe they already did that.
That's true. Could be. I could be wrong here, Chief. You're right. Of course, I'm rarely wrong, so it's hard to imagine me being wrong.
Oh, no. Yeah, no.
I thought she was wrong once, but she was mistaken.
Yeah, see? Oh, here's the curve piece, but it doesn't have the curb piece. The part with the curb.
Oh, yeah. Work.
They are back taking dogs.
Okie dokie. Oh, pet the doggos from me. Oh, you're going out tomorrow. That's gonna be nice. And well deserved.
I like this part here. This came out looking pretty good. It's a walkway.
It does.
Let's go back to the beginning. These are the corner piece or the edge pieces. I can fill that all in later, but we'll just stick it up there, and I think we got one on that edge, yeah.
Yeah, I think you should delay your Skyrim playthrough and start building there. And yes, Winterbeard will flip out. But no worries, just tell him it's my fault, okay?
Okay, so...
Okay, Chaos. Well, for me, it's already Friday, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to find... Let's see, it's foundation edges.
More or less.
In the headcanon, Clem, some of it is pre-war buildings that are being repurposed, even though they weren't physically here in the base game. So no GEC required.
Unless you're thinking of a
myself
nice
wondering-
gecko. Unless it...
I find myself wondering why Bethesda did away with the GEC, though.
Who knows?
That's too long.
If you put another corner, corner,
Yeah?
and then a step down to the grass level, it would, to me, it would look like a normal...
Like this? Is it what you're talking about? It's coming up.
So it looks like an S curve,
Yep.
and then just some steps down to the grass.
So they
And
can walk
maybe,
over there,
you know,
yeah.
And then at the bottom of the steps, you'd have a sign that says parking if there is such a thing in game.
Oh, there's probably one somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot of celebrating. Yes, that's for sure.
I just needed to fill that little corner in.
And I hope your wife did have a nice birthday too.
Okay, so... Oh, I need a couple of more mounds. Let's see. I need one of these.
Okay,
Go.
Jules. Night.
Good night, Jules.
Take care, Jules. Have a good night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah, that too. There it goes. Get that snapped in. Oh, that worked out good.
Yeah, those pieces snap nicely.
And okay, and a set of stairs. Any suggestion for stairs? I need to add some retaining wall over here so that it doesn't look
We're not going to give you any suggestions for stairs until after your break, because
Yeah,
it's failing
break
our
time.
responsibility to Julie to not force you to leave right now.
Good point. You guys always making good. Well, I was trying to see if I could kind of like sneak some kind of retaining wall in here that would make sense. But no. So we just go with a straight retaining wall and just jam that in there like that. Type of thing. And a set of stairs.
There's some stairs in the foundation section.
Yeah.
True.
Well, there's stairs right here too. That
Yeah, I just saw them.
Yeah. Oh, now I find the corner pieces. Son of a bitch. I knew I saw these someplace. I couldn't find them before. Now I find them. Okay. So anyway. So let's see. We need this narrow stairs like that. And since we just found the corner stairs, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't snap very well. There we go. And now you can walk off here and walk right over to there.
Okay, Clem. You sleep well too.
Take care. Thanks for coming. Always appreciate
Take
it.
care, Clem.
Okay, so there is our little parking area in back. Really crappy design, but it works. It's a Bethesda style. And everything's crooked and not quite square. And we have a little walkway. And some stairs down over to here.
Well, Guy, if it did look nicer, it wouldn't fit in the game, so...
Good point. So, but now that I found those corner stairs, I knew that I had seen them. I couldn't remember where I saw them, but I knew I had seen them. And now we know where they're at. The little buggers. And of course, they're probably not going to snap anywhere close to what I have here.
Okay, what's the question, Clem, before you go to bed? Will there be cars in the parking lot? Yes, I think there will be.
Knowing Di, the answer to that question is definitely yes.
Yes, without reservations, my friend. Without reservations. There will be cars. And since it's military, there will not be cars, there will be a truck. Or several trucks.
What did you expect, King? Really? If you take a lot of tires, put them together, put a sleeping bag on top of it. The tires are not static, so they will go flying.
Yes.
Yeah, I discovered the non-static tires were a bad idea to decorate with in Sanctuary build.
Yeah, you tried that. I remember.
I built a pyramid-shaped tire stack in one part of my build after I failed to use them to block up a hole in the wall. And lo and behold, every settler in the universe decided they needed to walk through that spot right then.
Yep. Happens every time. Okay, and then we need a bit of retaining wall.
Well, I actually did take all of the tires I could find in Sanctuary today and stack them up and run straight on through them with dog meat. It was kind of fun. Okay, Cass. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. He's gotta go back to work.
Oh, that sucks. But I understand. Please continue to pay your taxes so that I may continue to collect my Social Security. So, it's greatly appreciated. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Yep.
Okay, so
It does.
we still need railings. We have a little walkway down here. That's cool. Maybe we'll throw some broken walkways down or something. I don't know. So, and then we just got to dress this up a little bit here with some weeds and stuff, and then we got to clean up this mess over here that I created.
Die.
Yes.
Die.
Yes.
You've avoided taking your break.
I have 2 minutes left.
I'll time ya. 2 minutes.
Figures. There's always somebody.
Well, I hate to
She's
say
worse
it,
than-
I
She's worse than my grandkid.
I don't
I
know.
actually do have a clock right in front of me so I can keep an eye on your break time.
I have a clock almost directly above the TV, so I can see the time. So there you go, smarty pants. All right.
And I actually
They-
did
they
set a
only
timer
work
on
if
my
you look-
phone.
They only work if you look at them die.
All right. All right. I'm thinking about taking all these big chunks out and just stick a retaining wall on there. I think it would look better
Maybe.
on the outside because we had that little trim edge right there, and just put a retaining wall around the outside. So, okay, we'll think about that. And they want a truck in the parking lot? Or a car
Yes,
or
and
something?
walk graffiti.
Yes, so we need to have plenty of grass coming through so we don't have to decorate that part.
I actually like that effect, though. It makes it look like most of the parking lots I've been in.
Yes.
Been sitting there for a while and Mother Nature is doing her thing.
That's a good call, Clinton. Some pre-war graffiti, some faded posters.
Oh yeah, we got all that stuff. And much more. I can't find. I had the mod. I think it was on my PS4. Actually, I had ground graffiti, like somebody had painted on the concrete. It was really hard to use, but if you could get it to work, it was really awesome. So, but I have so many poster mods and crap now that it's like, oh my god. So yeah. Anyway. Plus, we have to install some railings here and there, so it looks like people crashed through them or they got run over or something. So, because the military took over this base, over this visitor center. I haven't found the sign that says visitor center yet, but we'll find it. So, I hope, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, all right, I'm going.
Good.
All right. I'm going. Jeez, you guys get me wound up like then you can't understand why I fall asleep almost immediately after my stream. Yes. All right, there we go. No spinnies. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Helena,
Yeah.
you're the on cosmetic mods.
Well, I use a decent amount of them. Yeah.
Facial hair on the guy's picture that I shared the other day, Dum Dum Dugan.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a mod that includes that? Because it's not in the base game, that extra wide mustache.
No, it's not in the base game. Let's see. I would happily go and take a look-see on Nexus and see what I can find for facial hair. Since I normally don't do male characters.
I know, but you're the one who's the expert on the beautiful people.
Yeah, but
So I figured
you know what,
you were the
Rob?
one to ask.
I would happily go take a gander on Nexus and see what I can find. Because
No,
beards,
I appreciate it.
even though I do like beards, I don't have any. Brr. And the joke felt fat.
You're not the bearded lady. Got it. Exactly, Clint. Dum Dum Dugan.
And I actually do like that character.
Oh, he's just such a fun character, especially in the old days of the comic books.
Oh, I have no doubt about that. That's why I was pleasantly surprised to see they actually did include the Howling Commandos in Marvel.
Well, it was one of those
Miss
things I was
Marvel.
wondering if I was wondering if they were going to try and link Shield with the Avengers early on, because Captain America sort of crossed paths with Fury and the Howling Commandos in the comics, but he didn't really work together with them. They just worked a similar mission in the same place and then split company and did their own thing.
Yeah, but they actually did manage to link it up.
They did a good job with it.
Mm-hmm. So, I've been watching all of the Marvel stuff again. Because I got myself Disney Plus, so I've been watching all of that. Okay. People are very quiet in the chat section.
Well, we're not as entertaining as Die.
That's debatable. But that's okay though. We don't want to be too entertaining either because it's nice stream. She's the star. We're just here to be the monkeys.
That's right. I'm not going to put on my top hat and tap dance for these people while Die is supposed to be taking center stage.
Me neither. Well, hello, Jimmy.
Hello, Jimmy.
From Twitch. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Di will be back in just a minute. She's on her break. Thank you, King. Cheers to you too.
Hi, Jimmy. How you doing?
Back.
Yes, I'm back. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I just wanted to wait until you were seated and comfortable.
Thank you.
Well, seated.
Okay. Hopefully I turned that damn thing off. I hit the button. Doesn't mean it went off. Okay, we're good. We're golden here, folks.
Well, Vincent, you'll have to wait for a long time before that happens.
Yep. Thank you, Barbarian. Okay, somebody wanted to see vehicles in the parking lot, so I guess we have to stick some vehicles in the parking lot right away. So, I do
Yeah,
want to put
I
some
think
kind of railing up here,
I
though.
think yeah. I think Clem will be very pleased with some vehicles as well.
Yes. Okay. First of all, I think we need to put some railings up here, and
Maybe.
I found the railings at least on that edge. Maybe not. I don't know. Vehicles, huh? God, I want railings. Okay, let's put some railings.
Railings first.
Yes. Where did I find the railings? That was the question. Boy.
In the right place.
Yeah.
And it depends on what kind of railings you want too.
I want the railings that are on the dam.
So you want the dam railings?
Yes, I want the dam railings. Is correct.
Well, mine is on the metal section, but I don't know where yours are.
Well, we have metal guard. Here they are. Right there. Really? Oh, poop. We have a longer one. Oh, that's too long. And we don't have a turn. Okay, so much for that.
No, you only got the short one and then the long one. In that type of railing,
Yep,
unfortunately.
So maybe I don't
No
have...
kind of pieces.
Nope, we'll have to use these. That's okay. Let's make sure I have snap turned on. Object snap on.
Question.
Kids untied.
Thank you.
Doesn't matter.
Allergy time. Yay.
Yes.
It's that most wonderful time of
The year.
Yeah, but it sucks having allergies and having to wear a face mask.
Oh yeah.
I take allergy medicine on a daily basis because I'm allergic to cats. My wife's allergic to dogs, so naturally we have both.
Of course. I was the same way. I had dogs and cats, and of course I had to take allergy medication, so still do. Yeah, as soon as the orange trees start to blossom and crap, I have to take allergy medicine.
When I lived in Georgia, I don't know what it was, but there was something that produced pollen year-round that I was so allergic to.
Yeah,
Even the
and
allergy
it's
medicine
horrible.
didn't do much for me.
Evergreens.
No, well, I grew up around evergreens, so it shouldn't have been that. I mean, lived on Long Island outside of New York, and then I went up to upstate New York. Never had a problem with evergreens.
Oh, is that how
Moved to Georgia, and it was awful. I think it was something that bloomed in the swamp year-round.
Could be. Oh,
Gesundheit.
thank you.
Oh, that doesn't work either. Well, shit. Huh.
It's off the rails, people.
Not going to use that one. I'm not going to use quarry. See what else.
How long is the railing got to be?
Well, you know, I was thinking using the car guardrail thing here.
Thank you, Clinton.
It makes sense along the part that's going to be, as you come up the ramp and make that turn around that first corner on that side. It makes sense to use the guardrails.
If it's a long stretch, use the one out of the Navy mod that goes with those other stone pieces, because there's a long stretch in there.
Yep. I was trying to find something I could do here. Maybe, but I don't. Yeah, we can string that piece together and put that in. So if we start with that, I don't know if they're going to snap, but like that. And then put this on here. Nope, doesn't snap. Well, that one doesn't. Let's put it that way.
Do you have snapping turned off?
Nope, I got it turned on. I thought I had it turned on.
Ah.
Says no snap, so yeah, it says no snap. See, actually says it no snap. So
You just have to place them willy-nilly.
Yep. So, actually, that's a long enough piece to go. Pretty much. Well, it's actually too long. Shit. Okay. Well, back to what I was doing. Okay, we'll just put some of these in. And we'll figure it out.
That might be one that sits along the back edge. That one that's got the break in the middle.
Maybe.
Could be. So, I don't know.
Alright.
Good lord, girl.
Tight again.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, don't fret. We all know this routine. So,
Yeah, but it sucks. And I did move my mic away from my mouth and my nose and everything else.
well, that was kind of you.
I try to be pretty quick-fingered on my mute button to avoid coughs
Well,
or sneezes getting
This
through.
instance, no dice for quick muting.
Yeah, it's difficult when you're having an allergy attack because they usually hit you unexpectedly.
Yeah, like this one. I don't get why, but yeah. I know everybody sneezes, Clinton. But thank you.
Yeah, it just proves you're human and not a synth.
Don't tell anybody.
Synth sneeze too.
They don't.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't need to know that.
Did I screw up again?
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's okay. So do I.
At least I'm consistent. Okay, that looks pretty good actually.
Yeah.
And we'll just put a
Thus,
partial section over here going along this side, and then we're gonna leave it open so it looks like they took it down and drive out here, or walk out there, or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be.
Well, I was going to say that's the side that I thought might be long enough for that big long piece with the broken piece in the center.
Oh, okay. Because I was just gonna put one of those on the end there, so it looked like they cut it off or something. But yeah, we could take a. Yeah, see the broken one in the middle ain't broken enough in the middle, if that makes any sense. So we got that one. That's broken at both ends. That's broken at both ends. So that's what I was saying. I think we just go ahead with this, and then maybe use one broken piece at the far end, at the end there, so it looks like they.
Yeah.
Maybe,
No, that
maybe,
makes sense,
maybe
too.
torched it or
I'm-
something.
They torched it so they would have easier access to move their trucks in and out to deal with the tents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Okay, where's my straight section? Oh, there it is.
So let me tell you, I just made a cup of hot cocoa during last break.
nice. With
Stirred it with a candy cane that is Swedish fish flavored. Yeah, the
candy
candies.
cane that is Swedish fit. Oh my god.
And oh, that was good.
I would imagine
That sounds
so.
good to me.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna trade you my monster for it, though.
No, I've got Monster in the fridge, but